Hey, here we are on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. Except for some of you guys, maybe it's morning time still, but I'm on the West Coast and it is afternoon. How's it going, everybody? Bob, Katie, how are you guys doing?
I'm all right. How are you guys?
I'm doing
Doing,
pretty good.
yeah, good, good, good. Yeah. So initially, I know on the thumbnail, sorry, that's my niece and my daughter playing. A little too rough, obviously. Carrie from Carrie Crave Cinema will be joining us in a little bit. She's just getting off work and she's on her way home. So, real quick, if you guys see me looking down, it's because I'm looking at the chat and I'm writing people's names in for the drawing. So far, I do have Larry, I have Lee, I have Keith, I have Random, and I just saw Kirsten pop up. And Katie, I already got you in the hat. So
Mm-hmm.
just because I knew you were going to be here. So if you guys see me writing down anything, that's what it is. And while I'm referring to the chat, let's see who's random. Said, okay, I followed all the instructions in the description. You have me hearing Jigsaw in my head. I'm here early, ready to do this. Let's go. All right, random.
Alrighty.
And
Welcome,
Lee,
random.
yeah, Lee, all the way from Finland, dropping in. What time
Italy.
is it in Finland, Lee? Let us know. Said, early
Mhm.
gang, where you at? Well, we're running a little bit late, but late never hurt nobody.
Yeah.
Right.
Keith is saying what's up to Lee. Larry's saying what's up to Lee. Lee's the popular guy in the chat room.
Yeah. Oh,
Hey, Larry.
looks like you
Um,
got another name to add to the hat as well.
uh-oh,
Here.
uh-oh. Larry's asking how you guys are doing.
We're
Larry,
good.
Larry.
We're
Larry,
good.
speaking of which, oh, Craven, what's up, man?
Hey,
Larry, I
Craven.
know we talked about Halloween Horror Nights in September. I do have a prior engagement my wife reminded me of that weekend. So October is going to be kind of where it's at for me. I won't be able to do September, but we're going to be doing well separately. But maybe they can meet up with me in October. We're going to be going in Hollywood, the Halloween Horror Nights. It's going to be freaking awesome. I'm so
Mhm.
pumped. It's my first one. I don't know if you guys ever been.
I've been to Halloween Horror Nights in Orlando.
How
Yeah, I
was
was gonna
that?
say.
Oh, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. How long
Well,
ago?
oh, I go. I used when I lived in Florida. I would go every year,
Oh,
but
that's right. That's right. I always think you're a New Yorker, but you just moved to New York. That's right. That's
yeah,
right.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm not a New Yorker. I'm a Southern girl.
Southern Belle, huh? Is
Yeah.
your husband or fiance, is he a New Yorker?
Yeah. He's from Florida too. We're all from Florida.
Oh, okay, so you're all from Florida. I got you. I got you.
Mhm.
Okay. So, what have you guys been watching lately? So, before we get into Halloween, there's Scream. We could talk that until, the sun goes down and comes back up again. Anything else you guys have watched? Katie, I know you watched something yesterday, but particularly like we had Prey come out, we had They Them come out, and
I
Bodies
haven't
Bodies
seen any of
Bodies.
those yet.
You haven't seen any of them. Bob, what about you?
I saw both of them. They them I think was far better than Prey. I just couldn't find anything enjoyable for me with Prey. I felt it was subpar.
Really?
Eh,
Yeah.
eh,
Go ahead. No, no, no. Sorry.
It's just the pacing and certain things with the story. It didn't even really feel like a Predator movie to me. It felt more like they just put him in there to put him in there.
Right. Right. So I felt different than you, Bob, but that's okay. I liked Prey better than I liked They Them. I literally, gosh, I can't say this because it will be a spoiler, but there was something in the movie very within the first act that it was obvious to me who at least
Mhm.
one of the killers were because I didn't know if they were going to do a multiple killer angle. But there was something very early on. Uh,
Right.
All I'm always afraid to have conversations when something's brand new because stuff slips. So uh,
Yeah. Oh, I
Prey
know.
was Prey was okay for me. I didn't think it got I think overly praised. But uh, it was okay. It's like probably it would be I think right now just off the top of my head maybe number 3 or number 4 in the franchise, the Predator franchise for me. Um, but I did not like They Them. Like I felt like there was a lot of
Right.
missed opportunities. I felt like I don't know, like it wasn't an expensive budget. They were shooting in the woods, and I'm assuming it was somewhere in Canada. They probably went there for the tax credits, right? And it was a Blumhouse production. They
Right.
do a lot of
That's
stuff
where
in
most
Canada,
movies are made nowadays is Canada. Even the
right?
Hallmark movies, because I was watching a Hallmark movie before it came on because
Hmm.
I really wanted to watch it. And a lot of those are filmed in Canada.
Yeah, yeah. Well, like a lot, like I was a big fan of Arrow when it came out,
Yeah,
and
I
that
like
was,
Dara.
Yeah.
that was when I learned that damn, everybody's going to Canada, but it made sense. There's tax credits instead of getting crazy taxed here in the States.
Mm-hmm.
Alonzo, what's up, man? I see you.
Hey,
You followed all
Alonso.
the steps. I appreciate it, man. I'm
Thank
writing your
you.
name down right now
Thank
and
you so
throwing it
much to
into the hat.
everybody subscribing as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was hoping that you guys got that people followed the had fun with the description. I was like, dude, I don't know how many people actually read the descriptions, but I figured maybe this will be something fun that will
Well,
make
you
them.
can also, you know what's cool about YouTube or StreamYard? You can pen a post onto the thing as well.
Mhm.
If people don't read the actual description, you can also pen a post on there.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Craven said I enjoyed the cinematography of Prey, but I found it very slow paced. It was a little slow
So
for
then,
me. But
so,
you know what bothered me the most, if Craven is still in here, is the CGI. Ugh. It
That's
mhm.
another
was
thing, but I didn't want to say that because I felt that might give something away, in
well,
my
I'll just be
opinion.
vague and I'll say the
If
CGI was disappointing.
I was gonna say if it's a slow burn, then then I probably will not watch it because I do not like slow burn movies, and
Hmm.
I just get bored with it, and I end up playing on my phone or something.
Yeah. So this is what I would at least recommend to do because I've done it. There's a lot of movies that we won't go down that road, but there's a lot of movies people recommend that they're like, this is an awesome movie. It's a slow burn. I think everybody's interpretation of slow burn is different.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll give it a chance, and then
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I'll fall asleep, or sometimes I'll just find myself distracted or looking for a reason to
Right.
leave my seat, and that's when I know, like, okay, I gave it a chance. I tried. Sometimes I go back for a second try and just go, maybe it was the headspace I was in at the time, and I was just like, I'm not here.
Right.
But
Yeah, I
I
feel
would
that way.
recommend at least trying to watch it. Um,
Right.
but that's my recommendation, and
I think I would enjoy they them better.
yeah, yeah. They them is not very slow. I don't know. It just did not. I felt like there was a lot of cool things they could have. It was almost like felt like Sleepaway Camp, but like not as
Mhm.
I think Sleepaway Camp's night and day, or heads and what is it? What am I
Right.
looking for? It's way better. We'll just put it that way. They
Right.
than they them. So Carrie says our subs are now tied, Mav. What? Well, Carrie, I want you to win. I don't want to beat you. I want to lose. So that way I've had you
Oh,
mad at me before. And I don't like it. It's not a good. I live looking over my
I'm at
shoulder.
348 now.
All right, all right. Yeah, everybody sub to Bob, to Katie, to Carrie. Sub to everybody. If you've got a YouTube channel and you're in the chat, I don't know if you have the ability to do it, but post your channel, man. I don't care. Not gonna bother me. I think, like, spread the love, spread the wealth. There's a lot of us that are just getting started out, or are kind of in the middle phase. People have been doing this a lot longer than us, so give everybody a shot, man, because you can listen to the same people. Hey, and there's nothing wrong with it. You can listen to the same people over and over again, but sometimes getting a new, fresh take isn't a bad thing, especially if you're a creator. You listen to somebody who you never heard before, and they have an angle on a movie or a franchise that you never heard.
Mm-hmm.
Not that you're going to take their angle, but maybe it spawns another idea. So I'm all for that. I'm all for that. Oh God.
Right.
So this is what I was gonna oh, Lee said the description was dope. Thanks, man. I'm trying to I don't know. I guess reinvent the wheel, for uh lack of a better term. So
No,
yeah,
it's
man.
fun to do something like that. I think
I know.
it's creative.
Yeah, well, I appreciate it. I'm glad that people liked it. Craven said one word Tusk. So Carrie, I mean Carrie, sorry, I was looking at Carrie's comment. Katie,
Everybody gets Carrie and I confused.
it's the K, you know, you
Yeah.
start with that, and then you when you overcommit, you just
Because even
kind of
even
already
even
there.
Craven's done it a few times. Carrie, he's called Carrie me before.
Well, this was the comment I was looking at when I was turning to you, so that's why it came out that way. But Tusk. So last night, Katie was on a live stream on the Night Watch Zones channel, and her Craven something scary, but he wasn't Craven, he was Steven with his partner Michael, who have the Movie Bros. Which Craven, if you want to drop that link in here, knock yourself out, man. I does not bother me whatsoever. Um, and who else was on there with you guys?
Carbonite.
Yeah, Carbonite.
Kevin's
It was
friend.
you, Knight, Carbonite, and was there
And
somebody else?
Coriander.
Coriander, that's right. And they watched Kevin Smith's Tusk. And it was your first time, right?
No, I've seen it before.
Oh no, it wasn't. Whose first
It was
time was it?
their first time.
Oh my
Me and
gosh.
Coriander saw it already, so it was Michael's first time, Craven's first time, and Knight's first time.
Yeah. So I think yesterday that made it like 4 or 5 for me that I've seen that movie. It's bizarre, but I
This is my
like it. It's
second time.
weird, and you know, like I sometimes am in the mood for weird, right? It's a very weird movie, but the story and how that all happened, like how he got inspired to even write that, is weird in and of itself. I guess it was like the UK's version of Craigslist or something like that. It's called like Gumtree. And someone had posted that they were retired and they were looking for a roommate that would
Mhm.
live with them free of charge, right? They didn't have
Right.
to pay rent, they didn't have to pay for food, they didn't have to pay for anything. And the only caveat was that they had to wear a walrus suit for 2 hours every day. And whenever he tossed them like fish or a ball, they had to be a walrus. So, and I could have some of the details messed up, but like I remember I used to be a huge Kevin Smith fan. I've kind of pumped the brakes. He disappointed me with one of his recent projects. So I kind of pumped the brakes on listening to his
Mhm.
podcast and stuff all the time. But yeah, I remember him talking about that and going like, "This is wild." So
It's bonkers. That
yes, it
movie's
is.
bonkers.
Bob, have you ever seen Tusk?
Oh, I love it. It's one of those that I'll still go back to because it's something unique for the time when it came out. Like you don't see many horror movies like that other than maybe like the Human Centipede around that point. So for
Yeah,
me
that's a
watching
weird one.
Walrus was a fun time, and just like you, I've kind of gotten off that Kevin Smith train a little bit. I don't care that we're from the same state. It's like you kind of lost me with some of the viewpoints you're pushing instead of trying to make entertainment now.
Yeah, well, the thing that really kind of irked me was when there was a whole thing right before the Netflix He-Man came out, which I'm an 80s baby, so I love He-Man.
Oh, so do I. The original.
The original, yeah. And it wasn't so much that even the direction that he took it, that wasn't like I didn't like it. I'm not going to say that I was a fan of it, but that wasn't the problem. The problem for me was that apparently someone had leaked from working on it, leaked it to Clownfish TV. Have you ever heard them? They have a channel on YouTube.
Yeah, I've
They're
been known
super
to.
popular, but I guess they had put out that that He-Man was, I guess, taking a back seat and that the story was going to revolve around Tila. And he
Yeah,
went out and like vehemently denied it. And like I don't know for sure, but I want to say that he like swore on a family member or something that that wasn't the story. And then it ended up being a huge part of this. Like it ended up being the story. Like I couldn't even finish the series because I was just like, dude, like really, like I get if you want secrecy, but like I think he just took it a little too far, and I was just like, I got to pump the brakes on the Kevin Smith thing. It's whatever. I have a ton of shit autographed by him. I am a fan. I think he does cool stuff. But anyways, did you?
Some of his stuff, you just have to get past some of it.
Yeah, yeah, Craven. I can't I can't argue with that, man. Um,
Yeah, that's kind of what I meant. I just didn't want to use that exact wording and get a whole lynch mob coming after us.
you know what? Fate said it beautifully the other day. The only people who get canceled are the people who care. So you know what? Like, it is what it is.
Well,
Did
see
did
that?
any of
Yeah,
you guys? What was that?
I was going to say that's true, but remember, I'm still the low tier.
Hey,
YouTube could
you and
still
me
come
both,
after me.
man. You and me both. That
I am too. I don't have. I don't
Yeah,
have.
but you guys at least are above 100. I'm just at 60.
well, we need to get you to 100 ASAP. So we're
Yeah.
Hey,
we're we're
hey,
gonna
that's gonna come with more gameplay. Believe me.
Like
yeah. Oh, I know, man. I know you got some
like
great
Craven like
ideas.
Craven says. I think it's Fate who says it. If you're not following Bob, what are you doing?
Missing out
Craven
on
does
me
the same
raging in
thing.
baseball. That's what they're doing.
What are you doing? Where I
Yeah.
just I want to get permission from Fate to just clip him saying that, and then that way I could drop it anytime it's appropriate. But I don't know.
Hey, go
Keith,
for it.
yeah, Keith says I could talk Scream 24/7. I also love Underworld movies, Leprechaun movies, and Rumpelstiltskin from '95.
I've not
Oh,
haven't seen
I love
Rumpelstiltskin.
Rumpelstiltskin. That is a good
Yeah,
movie.
I
that's
haven't seen
awesome.
Rumpelstiltskin.
Yeah, I did not. I will be totally honest. I didn't see the whatever however long ago the newest uh Leprechaun. I did not see that. I
Yeah,
don't
that
know
would
if
have
I'm
been Returns, and that would have been on Sci-Fi.
I
right.
haven't seen the new Leprechaun either.
Right. Did any
If
of
I've
you
I'm
seen
guys
all the
see
other ones.
did any of you guys see Bodies really quick? Because I'm
No.
curious if you
no,
guys got any takes. No?
no, not yet.
Okay. What about I know Bob, you saw Nope. Katie, did you see it?
No.
No? Okay. Yeah, I
I
still
Let's
haven't
haven't
just
had
seen it either.
let's just say
I've
it's a movie. Don't you might not be too thrilled with it. I thought it was pretty good,
Yeah.
but that's
Oh,
more kind of my taste
I
in it.
haven't seen a lot of the new movies that are in the movie theater. The only one that I saw was Jurassic Park.
okay. So like I like that Jordan Peele is doing original stuff, right? I'm not gonna say I'm the biggest his biggest fan. I'm not a crazy
I still
champion
haven't
of
even
him or
seen
anything
his other
like
two
that.
movies.
What's that? I've seen his other two movies.
I haven't.
I'm I like I appreciate the fact that it's original. You know what I mean? More than
Right.
anything. So
That's what I'm saying.
hold
For me, as much as it's not what I was expecting, I respect it more for being original. I can put it up there. It's not like it's a remake, a sequel. At least he put his heart into it. You could see that.
Mhm.
yeah, he gets bonus points for sure, man. He gets bonus points for originality. Hey, check who just showed up.
Hey Dino.
Dino. Dino.
Dino.
Okay, Dino. The first live stream I
Oh
did,
no.
he got he won something like I asked a question. Oh, it was about my shirt. And he won this beer mug. Well, the missus uh added some flavor to it, and you still haven't sent me your information. So if you want that mug, man, just hit me up so I know where to send it to you, because it's a giant beer mug and it's got my logo on it, which you can totally take off if you want and just have it as a beer mug. But yeah, the wife got a little crafty. That was the other day I told you guys I was helping her with a project.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
that, and I got like other
Mhm.
glasses and stuff with
Well, a
that
lot of
logo
people
on.
don't know that we're like off screen. Like everybody sees us on like other people's stream. We all talk off screen
Yeah, I know.
every
We
day, all
talk
day
every
long.
day. All of us. Yeah, we have our own little group chat. Bluck is in the chat saying,
Yeah.
"Leave her alone." I
Hey
got you.
Blanca.
Bluck, I got you guys down for the raffle here. Dino says, "I got you, Mav. Thanks a lot. I remember. I just didn't want to bug you about it. No, absolutely bug me about it, man. Because like that's kind of part of why I'm
Mhm.
giving away all the stuff that I am, is like it's just sitting here doing nothing and taking up space. So hit me up on Instagram or Twitter, whatever it is that's most convenient for you, and just send me your address if you trust me with your address, and I'll get you that mug, dude, for sure. So um nobody's seen bodies.
No, but
Um
I heard it's really good though.
yeah, that's what I heard too. And like, man, I guess it's one of those things where I'm hoping that it's just such a curveball, or it's so different even though, because
Mhm.
like my expectations is that it's going to be beat for beat, like Scream. So
So,
maybe
I'm
they
the
just
op. I gotta say something. I'm the
yeah, go
opposite.
ahead.
I think it's gonna be hard, beat from. I Know What You Did Last Summer, the TV series, because I was getting more of that vibe from the trailer than I was even Scream, and
Okay.
that's what's got me nervous. I just want to wait for streaming. I don't even want to pay money for that because I'm saving all that up to go watch Halloween.
Yeah. Well, Blucka said he's seen Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. Blucka, did you like it? Without giving away too much, let me know. Let me know what you thought. Blucka's got. I really enjoy his criticisms of things. Like even in my videos that I posted, like
Yeah,
he is. I really think he's got a great point of view. So let me know what you think. Oh, here we
yeah.
go. He said, "It definitely didn't do what I expected, but the dialogue is from a different generation than me. So it is some stuff I can catch and some stuff I can't because I don't do TikTok." So Blecka's probably, I'm going to guess, close to around the same age or the same time frame I'm from. And that makes me nervous, you
See,
know?
that's what I mean. It's to me, it's more of a heart beat by beat for a TV series than it was even Scream. Because see, their biggest mistake was saying it's their take on Scream. That's their biggest mistake right there. For anybody that is a fan of the original Scream, it's like, oh, we might get something original. Now look at some of the people from that generation calling it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I will. But I have something funny to say because this goes to the prey and it's not going to spoil anything.
Let's
For
do it.
once, me and Blucka have an agreement about prey. We have it fourth on our list, and we explained why in one of the video gameplays I did, and it was just funny because normally I always disagree with Blucka.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you know what? Yeah, I think I know what you guys are going for. I just don't want to say too much
Yeah,
because
that's
it's still
me.
so new. So,
Yeah, no, that's why I'm saying like even we kind of went into it a little bit.
yeah, yeah, I hear you. I totally hear you on that. Yep. Um, so what do you say we just do? Well, Katie's not here. I'll wait till Katie gets back, and then oh, she dropped out. No, you know what? This is what we'll do. We'll wait until Carrie um makes it,
Yeah, we'll
and
wait for Care Bear. Then
then
we'll.
we'll do as soon as Carrie shows up, we'll do the raffle and we'll see who's gonna get. Let me pull this thing out one more time before we get cracking. So boom. It's called Horror in Cinema. And it is lit, dude, it's thick and it's like each it's like I guess a chapter, a movie. It's like 4 or 5 pages, but it's got like cool kind of behind the scenes shots, whoa, and explanations and stuff. So it's pretty
Yeah.
sweet. So whoever wins, just hit me up on social media. Let me know where I need to send that. I have another copy of it. I also have a ton of these. I was telling you about it, but like a ton of just they're not even open. They're still in its wrapping. Kind of obscure B movie horror movies. They're Blu-ray discs. So if we get enough people in here, I might just keep raffling shit off and go from there. I know, Lee, my bad. We Katie dropped out. I don't know if she's gonna be able to come back. She's kind of got um she got a family situation going on. So I don't know if she'll be able to come back in or if she's gone for the rest of the evening. But Carrie should be here. So we'll see. We're gonna play this one by ear. Dino says, "Whoops! Now that's an awesome book. It is, dude. It's super
Yeah.
cool. I keep one on my coffee table right here, and I just thumb through it whenever I'm just wanting to occupy my brain with something other than the TV or my phone."
Also,
Um,
rumor has it he has one in his bathroom. So when he goes to the bathroom and he's in there for an hour, he just flips through it.
it is actually the same one that it travels with me. It's perfect travel size. So I just tuck it like a football and I walk from my man cave to my bathroom. And yeah, I kill an hour just not on my phone. Keith says, I would love to have a Duke Nukem movie. Man, That's jogging my memory. Holy cow.
Yeah, that would be a
Uh,
fun one.
yeah, the Doom movie with The Rock is similar, of course, but I just don't care for Doom too much. I love Duke. Duke was the shit, dude. My cousin was hardcore into that. He's the one that turned me on to it, and he knew like
Yeah.
all the secrets and cheats and everything. And I freaking dude, I loved Duke Nukem. I'm surprised that there isn't, there isn't a movie.
I'd
So
say
I'm.
I'm surprised, but with how bad Doom was, I mean,
Mhm.
that's one they should have never made into a movie. It wasn't even close to the game. And look, I understand that sources are always going to be different, but when you're making a Doom movie from a game like that, it's not going to work because it's a different element.
Mhm. Mhm. Oh, Katie said, Blucka says, I think Bodies was better than Prey, but not a horror nominee or horror of the year nominee. Fair enough. That makes sense. There is a Duke Nukem movie in the works with the director of. Oh, sick. That makes me pumped. I hope you're not clowning Blucka because, dude, that would be fucking awesome. The internet just went out. Okay, Katie, if you can make it back, that's great. If not, just let me know. Keep me posted. Um, yeah, Keith, that's exactly. If so, that's wild. Um, oh, Denisha's in. Denisha's in. Okay, so did you see X? Let's go with that.
No, I have to work around and find a way to do a watch party because I know Craven and Knight wanted to see my reactions to it. So
Yeah.
I
So
kind of have to
I
plan that with their schedules.
Right. I was a late comer to X, for sure. Uh, but since you haven't seen it, I'm just gonna pump the brakes. It's good. I think it's probably I think number one as far as like horror movies for the year.
Yeah,
Um,
I was gonna say because out of everything that I've seen so far, I wouldn't classify it as horror of the year. The only one I haven't seen is X.
mhm. Yeah. I liked Black Phone. I thought it was good. I think it could have been great. Um, but yeah, X. It was the problem was it was just overhyped before I saw it, and there were things that were disappointing. But since you haven't seen it, I'm just gonna stop right there. Hi, Denisha.
Hey,
Bob, did
Denisha.
you enjoy SummerSlam?
Everything except that, and excuse language, but bullshit ending.
I was waiting for it. I was in the live stream with you, or I was in the chat. It was hilarious. You were not happy.
No, because first off, you're just gonna break the rules of a last man standing match for the sake of breaking the rules. The match is over as soon as all the tables are on top of him and all that. No, the referee should have started counting to 10 and then the bell rings. But they had to
Yeah,
go and fiend him. So
yeah. Lee says X was good. Can't wait for the prequel. Yeah, that trailer dropped the other day, and it's they're going for it, man. I think it was Jake, Killjoy Jake, that was saying that he wrote that while they were in quarantine while filming X. He wrote the prequel, the whole backstory. So it's kind of interesting.
I think it was
Um,
before because they were filming back to back. Because I remember people talking that at the end of X there was a small trailer for Pearl.
mhm,
So
mhm.
I would think it would have been shot back to back, and he wrote both at the same time. But again, I could be wrong.
Gotcha. Yeah. Hey, Bob, I wasn't just blowing smoke the other day. Okay. It's not just me, the ladies too. That haircut looks nice.
Yeah, like I said, y'all should have seen it when it first happened. That's all I could say.
Look who just popped in. Is she going to pop in or is it? There she
There
is.
she is.
My bestie, Care Bear.
Hello. Hopefully my fan's not too loud.
No, it's fine. I've got two-year-olds going ham in my kitchen and living room right now. So trust me, no one's going to hear the fan. They're just going to hear screaming. They're going to be like, the guy's wearing a mask and there's little kids screaming in the background. They're going to think I'm the grabber from Black Phone here before too long.
You know,
So,
that's the mask you got to now go buy.
oh, you know what? I saw on Etsy, um, someone made that, and I contemplated it for sure, for sure, for sure. Like I said, the sadness is technically the only true horror, as it built a world you wouldn't want to live in and scared the shit out of you. But mainstream will be X and Black Phone so far. Yeah, the sadness is, oof, that's a dark movie, man. It is good too. It's really good.
Now that's a zombie
Oof.
movie, right?
But yes, yeah, and I think I'm just always partial to slashers. Like that's my niche in the horror. Like I always will go to a slasher before I go to anything else. That's just what I love.
Mhm.
So,
Me too. And then, of course,
yeah.
paranormal.
You know what? Paranormal just doesn't do it for me. I think I'm just one of those, like, I've watched everything, but like a girl I dated prior to meeting my wife was hardcore into the paranormal activity movies and The Conjuring, and I'd watch them. I just didn't quite get. It didn't do anything for me. So, but to each their own. And you're my bestie, Carrie. So you're right and I'm wrong. That's obvious.
No, you're just gonna let it slide.
Yeah, we'll just let that one slide.
Hey, all I gotta say is the best horror is the one that lays itself in realism. The stuff that we're afraid to deal with. Not slashers, not paranormal, but things like Last House on the Left.
I was about to
And-
say that the Last House on the Left definitely showed that the most.
Yeah, I agree. I think that when you ground things in reality, that's the scariest thing in the world. You know what I mean? Like, is when you feel like, shit, this could be anywhere USA or anywhere Finland for Lee's case. Like, that's what's scary, you know? So, Katie's internet's out, so that's why she is gone. And Lee says, you just need those balloons, Mav, and a van. So, right?
Get him an
Those
ice
are-
cream van.
Yeah. Oh man. You know what? Yeah. Okay, so Carrie's here, Bob. I said as soon as she got here we would do the raffle. This is my crusty musty hat. Crusty musty
Is there
hat.
something on it, or is it just a plain?
It's an Under Armour like logo, but it's all black, so you can't really see anything. It's just I've had it forever. So I'm gonna do a drawing. What I'll do is so nobody thinks I'm cheating. This is for the book, by the way. You know what? We're gonna build suspense. This is how we build suspense. Okay, Scream 5, build suspense. You guys thought I was about to pull that. This is what you get. So here we go.
Don't
Here we
listen
go.
to him. He's gonna pull something out, and it's gonna be for the DVDs.
No. I promise I won't do that. But if people want DVDs, I will. Okay, so I'm way over here. You tell me when to stop because I'm shuffling through all these. You tell me when to stop, and we're gonna see who the winner is.
Who's saying stop?
Stop.
Yeah, well, who's supposed to say it? You only said you. Both
Just
of
whoever.
us.
Just whoever.
I know there's two of us here.
Whoever yells stop first. So, Bob or Carrie? Okay, Carrie, you say stop.
Stop.
Damn. Okay. I was like, she's gonna keep me going forever. All right. So,
Now that would be me.
yeah.
Mhm.
Let's see. Can you guys see who this is?
I think that says Bloka.
Nope. It says Alonzo.
Oh no, yeah.
Alonzo,
Nice.
you are the winner. I hope Alonzo's still in here. If not, yeah. Check back in. Oh, we got her back.
Hey, I'm on my
Hey.
phone.
Oh, okay. All right. All
Well,
right. Cool.
hey, it's better than nothing, right?
Yeah.
Something is definitely
Yeah.
The internet's
better
out at
than
my house.
Uh-oh.
the
Mhm.
winner. So Alonzo, hit me up somewhere, social media or
But I
wherever, in
probably
one of the
won't stay on
comments.
long because my phone's gonna die. But I just wanted to pop back on.
Yeah. I tried with Nanette last night when she was live streaming. I was watching Bug's Life with her, and I was like, "Hey, I gotta go put my phone on the other side of the room where the charger is."
Hey, Denisha.
And right as soon as I sent that, my phone died, and then like it didn't want to turn back on forever. So, yeah, hopefully Alonzo's still here. If not, he'll reach out. and I'll get him that book. But like I said, I also have other stuff. So if you guys just let me know in the chat, if you guys want some of these kind of B-movie horror movies, let me know. Oh, Katie's gone again.
Yeah,
She's like
she's that way.
little Copperfield. She's just disappearing. Disappearing, reappearing.
So, are you wearing a Prince shirt?
Hell yeah, I'm wearing a Prince shirt. What's wrong with Prince?
Well, if you told me that, I would have worn my Prince shirt. Jeez.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know you wanted to match with me. Purple Rain. Come on. I love
And
Prince.
I'm for Purple Rain. You gotta let me know these things.
I will let you know next time we'll coordinate, and then we'll match, and then it'll be awesome.
Because now I'm just wearing my Mumford and Sons.
Oh, okay. Nice.
And I'm just wearing a Craven something scary.
See, I was gonna
Representing.
See, we would have twinned either way.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Bob's got the best shirt. There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Everybody's giving Alonzo love. And Alonzo ain't even here now.
Yeah, where are you, Alonzo?
Yeah, Alonzo, what happened?
Yeah, maybe I'll make the next caveat. Like, if you ain't
I
here to
kicked
claim
myself
your prize,
off because I'm not used to using it on my phone.
Instead of Emilio, it's Alonzo.
Alonzo! Yeah, if you ain't here within 5 minutes to collect your
They
prize,
said
or claim it.
they said my internet's gonna be out until like 7 p.m.
Oof,
Jeez.
Ooh,
that's rough. What happened? Someone hit a power pole or something, or?
Blucka, it is not storming here. It's just hot as hell. It's almost 90 degrees here.
Yeah, it is.
Look,
Here
remember,
too.
you don't have to deal with humidity. We do. All it takes
This
is
is not
one little
highlighter
drop
or
of
makeup.
humidity
This
to
is
mess
sweat,
up the
man.
wires.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how you guys deal with the humidity, man. Ugh. That's
Oh,
just-
Well, I'm a Florida
funny.
girl. Don't forget, I'm a Florida girl, so I handled the humidity pretty well.
Yeah, yeah. Lee says, need to build my horror t-shirt collection so I can start filming videos wearing them. Yeah. Or you could just buy super sweet Prince t-shirts from Walmart for like $6 and then you're good to go.
That's where my mom got it for me.
Yeah, I know. I saw it and I was like, I did the my wife was like, what? And I was like, Prince. And then I went and got it. So yeah. Craven,
Yeah,
are
she
you
sent
live
me a-
streaming tonight?
I
Denise is
No,
asking.
Craven. I think Craven's going on Night Watch Zone tonight. We're going on Night Watch Zone tonight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for-
What's going on
Creep
tonight
show.
on Knight's channel?
Creep show.
We're watching Creep Show at the movie at 11 p.m.
Nice. 11 p.m.
Oh,
Eastern
Blucka.
time?
What?
You said 11 p.m. Eastern time?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Luca says, I was just asking because CAREY is like 1 to 2 hours from me and we're getting a big storm. Well, be safe, Blecka. That's no
here we
bueno.
got a thunderstorm warning for tonight from 1 a.m. till 6 a.m.
Probably getting it here then.
Yeah.
That's no good.
Yeah, Carrie and I might be getting it where we live too later on.
Gotta love the
Yep.
lake effect.
Oof. That sucks. So does it still stay hot, or is it stay hot when it's raining like that too, or like humid as shit?
It cools down when it's raining, and then as soon as it stops, it feels 10 times worse
Oh my
than when
god.
it started.
Yeah. It's like heat blasting
Yeah.
you in the face.
That's just awful.
But I will say this, when it downpours heavy, I love when you can see the steam coming off of the street. It's just amazing to see.
Yeah.
Damn, I never saw that.
Well, see, I'm
Hopefully
off
my
the
internet's
beach.
back
We
for later
very
on
seldom-
tonight. Otherwise, I'll
we-
have to be watching it on my phone.
We very seldom get clouds down here on the coastline. So the sun is literally always pounding on that. So if it rains during the day and it's hard enough, you will see steam rise. I'll try to record it for you guys one time if it happens.
Nice. Yeah. Let us check it out.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Because
Said-
I had to go to the beach just to record that one storm coming in, and you guys could hear the wind.
Mm-hmm. Blecka says it gets hot even near Niagara Falls with all the mist blowing. Yeah, man, that sucks, dude. That fucking sucks. So what do you guys think? Do you guys want to do like another drawing for some Blu-ray discs, or what do you guys think? How you guys feeling? I don't care. I want to get rid of all this stuff. So What do you guys think? Should
Why
we
don't we do it every 10 minutes?
every 10 minutes? Well, we pulled one at 32 minutes. So I guess in another 2 minutes, we'll do another raffle. And if you win, I'm going to just set the item with your name up there. And unfortunately, you'll be out. But at least I'll give you a pick with the Blu-rays. They're obscure, like I said. So, yeah, Kirsten, you and me both, we're in California. But I think I'm in like the worst part of California. Like the weather is shitty. It's either super hot or super cold. Like we don't get coastal weather. Denisha, I was going to stream in 20 minutes at 4 p.m. Central, but I will probably not do it because Mav has a great stream going. Oh, thank you, Craven. I appreciate that, man. I will be streaming tomorrow night, though, at 9:30 p.m. Central. Cool. Yeah, go. Make sure you hit the notification button for that. Mr. Bones, what's up,
Bones.
man? Let me put Bones down because I don't have him on the list.
Hello. There's a free Mrs. Doubtfire. There's a free Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah. Hey, Carrie, we talked about it while you were gone, but did you see Prey or any? We're trying to do everything, hold out as long as we can from like Halloween and Scream. Prey
You guys
or
talking about it, and I have not watched either one.
okay. What about Bodies?
I am going to probably see that on Friday.
Friday. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, Dino, it does.
Eesh. What do you guys think about Keanu Reeves and Leonardo DiCaprio heading to TV? Is that an actual thing, or is that just a thought, Blanca? Like, is there a project that they're looking at doing? Because that's news to me. But I mean, TV seems to be like where, well, not your traditional TV anymore, but streaming, the streaming services seems like they're getting bigger and bigger names all the time. So
Hey,
it wouldn't
Hobbs.
surprise me. Oh, Hobbs is here?
Yeah, Hobbs is here too.
Hey,
Blanca,
Hobbs
are
and
you
Shaw.
Hobbs and Shaw. Yeah.
I'm a
Liver with
nickname
some-
kind of person. I even do it at work too. I can't help it.
Nice. Hobbs. Let me write him down.
So I have a coworker. Her name is Sandy. I nicknamed her Sandman.
Yeah, liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti. Did that sound good or no?
I'd say yes.
I tried to do the, but I'm not.
Right.
It's hard with the mask on. It's a lot easier with the mask off. That's for
Well,
sure.
I mean, with the mask on, I'd say yes.
Although we can't tell that you're doing it.
I promise I'm doing it. Like I don't have any. My hands are right here. I'm not doing anything shady. Everybody's on the East Coast, man. Except for me and Kirsten and Larry. We're the only West Coast people I know, at least. Sandra D. Yeah. Okay. So we've passed the 2-minute mark. Let me see. I've got some pretty. Have any of you guys seen this movie Mayhem?
No.
I've heard about it, but I haven't got a chance to
It
see
is
it
a
yet.
fun freaking movie. It's a Shudder original. It's got what's his name? Steven Yeun from Walking Dead. And
also
Samara Weaving. Yeah, Samara Weaving, everybody's favorite. It's a fun freaking movie. And it's a Blu-ray disc. It's not open. Like none of these are open. So I guess whoever I pull, I'll just read off all these movies and you can choose whichever one you like. I think that's all of them. Oh wait, no, there's this one. This isn't a horror movie, but it's got James Wood and Robert Downey Jr. and it's called True Believer. So I never seen it. But
That's a fun watch.
yeah, it looked good. So it is what it is. Okay, so here we go. Now, Bob, you said you would make me do it for a long time. Katie.
Yep.
Yeah, Bob's not getting to tell me when to stop. Katie, you tell me when to stop. Damn it, Katie, you're doing the same thing. All right, stop. I'm gonna stop. My shoulder's all jacked up, so I'm falling apart. I told you, Carrie. I'm an old man. Oh, someone. Okay.
Marshmallow.
Yeah, I know, right? Someone on the panel just got picked. You're welcome. Who do you guys think it is?
Carrie.
Bob.
Bob.
It is Bob Hunt.
Aha,
Wow.
we're good.
Oh, the
Yeah. So, Bob, I will let you pick. They're all Blu-ray discs. True Believer with Robert Downey and James Woods. Mayhem, the one I just talked about.
Mayhem.
Okay, you don't need to see anymore.
Nope.
All right, guys, my phone's gonna die, so I'm gonna plug it in and then I might be back.
Okay.
Okay.
If not, Katie, thank you so much for coming.
She's coming back in intervals.
Yeah, I'll be popping in and out.
Right? You can only take me in small doses, Katie. It's obvious. It's obvious. Cheetah, what's up, man?
Right?
Cheetah's in the chat. Yeah, Blecka, Mayhem it's a great freaking movie. I don't know, Bob, have you seen Belko Experiment? The Belko
Yes.
Experiment?
Yes.
Okay, it's got it could be its like cousin. It's a fun freaking movie though. So Cheetah.
Well, I can't wait for it.
And obviously, you know, I mean, we talk every day, but just shoot me your address so I can get that mailed over to you.
Yeah. And then after I'll ship it out to them. They can watch it next.
Yeah, whoever. Pay it forward. Cheetah, what's up, man? Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. I just got your name written down and put in the hat. What's up? What's up, Carrie?
I said that's a good movie.
Mayhem?
No, pay it forward.
Oh, Pay It Forward. I'm sorry.
With Haley Joel Osment.
Mm-hmm. Belko was wild. Enjoyed that one. Yes. I like that movie too. Hobbs is saying congrats, Bob.
Thanks,
And
Hobbs.
Hey, Pat. Cat in the Hat. A Cat in the Hat. Samara Weaving plays Crazy Chicken Mayhem and Guns Akimbo. So good. She's really freaking good in this movie. I will say that. She's really good. Like, I feel like everybody's on the Samara Weaving train, like with everything.
Apparently.
Yeah, but she is good in this one. I will not lie. She is really good. And I had seen on because I have a Shudder account. I had seen the movie, but I was always like kind of glossing over it, looking for even more obscure movies to watch. And I never gave that one attention. And then I found that and I was like, I better watch it so I know what I'm talking about. And it was awesome. It was an awesome movie. So
I'll give it a whirl. Is it like action? Is it
yes,
thriller?
it's action. It's action. It's not so much. Yes. So have you seen Belko Experiment or no?
No.
No. Okay. It's action. It's a little bit. It's suspense. It's kind of a disaster movie in a sense. It's fun. I don't want to say too much. It's not a slasher or like it's not a zombie movie per se. You just got to watch it. It's fun. It's a fun movie.
As long as there's no actual zombies. I'm actually not that big of a fan.
No,
of zombies.
it's not the traditional. It's not a traditional zombie thing. There is a virus that is going around, but it's nobody. It's not like Walking Dead or anything like that. Blugga says Guns Akimbo with Harry Potter and Samara is an underrated banger. I haven't seen that movie, so I'm gonna have to check that out.
Harry Potter. Do you mean Daniel Radcliffe?
Yeah, I was going to say. That's more confusing than anything.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I'm not gonna lie. It's
Which, by the way, have you guys seen the trailer to the Weird Al movie? I mean, Daniel Radcliffe looks like he just like fell into like Weird Al, like in cute like character, and I'm just like, I'm for it.
I'm for it, but I'm iffy with it.
Is it like a biopic about Weird Al? Is that it? It's just
It looks like it, yeah.
Interesting. I was young enough to remember when like all his kind of spoof songs were coming out, and they were funny as shit, man. I thought he was hilarious.
Hey, I grew up at the tail end of most of them.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's cool. It's the last time I saw Weird Al anything was in, I think it was Halloween 2.
Yeah,
it
Rob
Halloween
Zombie's
2?
Rob Zombie's Halloween too.
Yeah, I think that's the last
Wait,
time I
what?
seen that
I
dude
take
anywhere.
that back. That wouldn't be the last time. That physical wise
Whoa,
for
whoa,
me
whoa.
would be. But he
What do
was
you
in an
mean?
episode of My Little Pony. So
Oh,
actually that would have been where I last saw him. Because that one
okay.
had me interested.
Weird
Uh,
Al was in Halloween 2, the Rob Zombie.
Yeah,
yeah,
if you pay attention to when Malcolm McDowell's Loomis was on the talk show, Weird Al was right there kind of
he
poking
was.
fun at him.
Yeah, he was kind of being like a little, like a pest to Malcolm McDowell, to Loomis, who was on a talk show, a late night show. And but I want to say it was Halloween 2.
Yes, it
I
was
just
right. Yes, because I remember that.
Okay, so it wasn't me. So it wasn't that I was mistaken. Hobbs said I seen him, Al, in concert. I was a little drunk. It was awkward yet effective. I feel like you would have to be under the influence of something at a Weird Al concert. I feel
Yeah.
like that's the only thing that would make it.
Or
make
you're
sense.
already a crazy person in general.
Yeah, I mean, I can't judge. I mean,
I don't need anything to enjoy it. I went to one of his shows in Atlantic City once, and I had a fun time without alcohol or drugs.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah. Yep. What's up, Blucka? Having a good Sunday. I hope everybody's having a good Sunday. I'm having a great Sunday. I woke up and I was like, oh, I felt it started out horrible, but it's progressively gotten better. So
Yeah, I think we
um,
all kind of woke up the same way.
Yeah.
yeah. I know in our group chat it was like everybody was feeling it, dude, and it was just like,
We're all
oh
like, we don't want to wake up.
No, it wasn't. Yeah, it was like I didn't want to wake up, and then it was at a certain point I just was like I don't want to lay down anymore. And then when I got up, I was just like, oh man, f this. So what do you say? You guys want to do one more? Is everybody? Oh, you know what I can do? I forgot I can do polls.
Okay, somebody's going to have to teach me how to do polls one of these times.
Okay, so I just figured this out, and it's like if you go to the YouTube, the actual page where your stream is playing on YouTube.
I thought it was
yeah.
something with stream. Okay, I could easily figure that out then.
Just push a lot of buttons.
Yeah, I'm just smashing buttons right now.
Yeah, just button smash.
Okay, I'll just start now. If I leave the stream, I'm sorry.
That's all good. That's all good. So I just put a poll out there. We'll see.
And there were two.
Yeah, right. It's just me and Care Bear. So we'll just kind of wing it. I know that all of us have somewhat of a hard out here, so we're not going to be going crazy long or anything like that. And there's other streams for entertainment purposes for the rest of the evening. So I'm going to let that poll run for a little bit. And so far, it looks like it's just 100% yes, which I assumed as much, but we'll see.
What is the poll?
Do you want me to do another
we
raffle?
Want to strangle Bob Hunt. That's the raffle.
Yeah. I'm going to start a GoFundMe so you guys can fly me over to the East Coast, and then I'll live stream me strangling Bob Hunt.
Forget that. Just do the GoFundMe and quickly give me the money for Mania.
Yeah, I wouldn't strangle you. I'd put you in the $1 million dream, Bob.
Okay, now we're talking.
The
So
$1
now
million
it's
dream.
Oh yeah,
It's
Carey's not a wrestling fan. I forgot. It's Ted DiBiase. He was known as the $1 million man. It was his version of the sleeper hold.
yeah.
So here's the thing with wrestling. So I was like into the old school. Like I was watching literally Hardy Boys, and I did watch a little bit of John Cena when he first came out.
I wonder why, Carey.
I wonder why. Hey, Batista was better. I'm sorry.
I don't know. Don't judge me, but I had his CD.
My question is, could you ever see The Undertaker playing Michael Myers? Now, that's my question.
Yeah, we could do a poll with that whenever we end this one. I mean, we got 7 votes and 8 in the chat, so I think it's fair to say let's end
I
this.
voted.
I
You
voted.
did vote. Yeah, so we got one holdout. That's all good, but we'll do later, Craven. I'll hit you up if you win, man.
See you, Craven.
Take care, my buddy Craven.
You're gonna be lurking and you know it. You're not actually leaving.
Yeah, he's gonna be lurking.
That's right. I'm
okay,
putting
so
him on blast.
you had John Cena's album, like he has an album. This is news to
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, John Cena has a rap album.
Is it good?
Yeah.
No.
He literally did the "You Can't See Me."
No.
No.
Look, if I'm gonna want to listen to the one theme I want, I'm getting WWE Originals where it has Basic Thugonomics on there. That's the only good rap he did.
There were a couple of good bangers on there.
I think Carrie's still got a crush, and that's where we're at. And I'll
Well,
have
not
to listen to
anymore.
it. I'll have to listen to it. All right, Bob. I put your question in the chat. Can you see the Undertaker playing Michael Myers?
What happened to
We'll
the
see.
other one?
I
It
ended
ended.
it because we had 7 votes. It wouldn't have mattered anyways. If one person voted no, it was still majority, right? So I just ended it.
majority rule.
So everybody wants to, while we let this poll run, I'm just gonna say stop. So you guys can see there's a whole bunch of names in here. I'm gonna just
He doesn't trust us anymore, Bob.
Stop.
This
no.
hurts.
Oh, Bob did it right. I was listening. Damn, dude, this guy keeps coming up on my stuff. Dino.
Hey, you're
Dino
welcome,
won.
Dino.
Yeah, you can thank Bob for that one. Okay, Dino. Well, hold on. Dino, are you still here? Just put yes or a thumbs up or a middle finger. I don't care. Anything. Let me know you're still alive in the chat.
That's
And
what I
then-
get for trying to stop it, though, for it to land on CAREY. That's what I get.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So far it's 50-50, Bob. Half the chat is
Okay, how much cooler would it have been if they turned Undertaker and Kane into horror villains and they actually
Kane
fought
was
against
a-
each other?
There was.
I know, see no evil, but they didn't do
No.
anything with Undertaker.
No, I'm talking literally Undertaker was that character that you didn't need to do a movie with back then. He was there weekly and he put on the horror show for the fans. And the reason-
know he was buried
and the
alive
rea-
and everything. I remember that.
Now the reason I asked that question was because Mav can attest to this. I don't know so much you, Carey, because I don't know if you guys see the later stuff. He incorporated a lot of that, like Michael Myers sit up in that slow walk at the very end of his career.
yeah. He did the the sit up and the head turn, and yeah, he went.
No, I
don't
remember
see
seeing
Dino.
this sit up.
Okay, you know what? I'm
He
gonna
did
give
that in his
Dino.
older career too.
I'm gonna give Dino another.
10 seconds.
I'm gonna give him 20 seconds, and if he doesn't chime up, there he is. Dino, okay, I know you're heading to work. Okay, so that's how we'll do it from here on out. Just we'll give them like 3 minutes to claim their stuff, and if they're not here, then we'll just put it back in the hat, or we'll set it off to the side maybe, and then we'll draw another name. Okay, Dino, just hear me out really quick. I'm gonna show you some videos, and you tell me which one you want. So there's True Believer. It's Robert Downey Jr. and James Woods. It looks like it's a, I don't know, Bob, you could probably talk about it. I haven't seen it, but it's like a.
Well, I saw it once like a while ago. I don't remember it
So
much. I just remember
it looks like
was
it's
enjoyable.
a suspenseful, the killing, conviction, and cover up. Now James Woods is about to go up against corruption and conspiracy at the highest levels of New York City law enforcement in this action-packed courtroom drama, True Believer. So there's that. It's not really a horror movie, but it has a cool ass box. So that's partly, and it's got Robert Downey and James Woods.
Yeah, I mean, it's instantly good with Robert Downey in it. I mean,
Yeah, this one is called The Thompsons. I'll just read like quick. So the best vampire, let's see, the epic sequel to the Butcher Brothers award-winning horror film thriller The Hamiltons On the run with the law on their trail, America's most anguished vampire family heads to England to find an ancient vampire clan. So it's a vampire movie, Dino. I'll let you pick whatever, or you can just say you pick one for me and I'll send this to you when I send you that mug. This one is Return to Cinder. Okay. I don't recognize any of these people. Oh, Nick Nolte. Nick Nolte's in it. So a small town nurse goes on a blind date with a mysterious stranger who turns her life upside down in this gripping revenge thriller. There you
Sounds like
go.
Fatal
That's
Attraction.
yeah, there's the synopsis.
Sounds like a
All
great
right.
movie.
This one's
Sounds
called
like
Panic.
another- Oh,
Panic. So it's got Rebecca Romaine Stamos and her husband, Jerry O'Connell, and
Okay.
Haley Griffith. I don't know who that is. Sam's first day as a pizza delivery driver is not going according to plan. At the end of a long day and not enough tips, her last delivery turns out to be for a group of Satanists looking for someone to sacrifice. So there's longer synopsises, but you just tell me when to stop. Another wolf cop. Do I need to say any more? Another wolf cop, Dino. That's it. I'm not even going to read the back of that. Monster Party. This one actually looked interesting. I still haven't seen it yet. It
Monster
says 3 small-time thieves specializing in home burglary pose as caterers for a fancy dinner party in the Malibu mansion of the extravagantly wealthy Dawson family. But their plan for the perfect heist goes horribly wrong when they discover that the Dawsons and their guests are actually a support group of recovering serial killers. So, doesn't that sound freaking fun?
Ooh,
It does.
yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say they're all monsters, but then you said serial killers. And I'm
No,
like,
it's a support group for serial killers, and these guys are trying to do a little hit job on this mansion, and whoops.
they got another thing coming.
Yeah, you know what? That's actually an interesting plot because who are you rooting for? The criminals or the criminals? You know what I mean? They're both all fucked up people. So,
Yeah.
this one is
I think who's more
Assassination.
creative?
Yeah, Assassination Nation. High school senior Lily and her 3 best friends live in a world of selfies, emojis, snaps, and sexts. But when their town of Salem is besieged by a massive data hack resulting in half the citizens' private info spewed into the public view, the community descends into anarchy. Lily is targeted after being falsely blamed for the hack and bands together with her friends to survive a long, blood-soaked night. Oh,
Ooh.
Hobbs said he just reviewed Monster Party. It sounds freaking
Pops is
awesome.
a fan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that just sounds awesome.
There's actually 2 copies of Monster Party in this stack too, so it's still out there. This one is called The Devil's Machine. Also, that's what my grandma calls a TV. Interesting.
That's what my grandmother calls my PlayStation.
Yeah. You know what? This one I can't even read because there's like the stickers on the back of it. But
Oh, God, I love the stickers.
yeah, we can just do the math, right? We could do the math. The Devil's Machine. Obviously, it's like
A machine.
Terminator. Yeah. Here's another Monster Party. This one is called Terminal. Revenge Never Looked So Good. It's got Margot Robbie, Simon Pegg, and Mike Myers. Not the shape Mike Myers.
You
Austin
had me at
Powers,
Simon
Mike.
Pegg.
Yeah,
You had me at Margot Robbie.
Exactly. That's why this
Oh,
thing is
shut
in
up.
my hands. Yes.
Hey, people want to judge me thinking it's about the looks. No, I like her portrayal of Harley Quinn. It actually shows her range in that.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you guys feel about Lady Gaga being the new Harley Quinn?
Well, if they're doing a musical, it makes sense. Which
I'm
that's what they're
excited
doing.
to see, since it's a musical. That's
There's
the
my
only thing that
kids.
has me worried, because I'm not used to those things being a musical. So I'm nervous only for the musical aspect. I have no problem with Lady Gaga playing Harley Quinn. That should be fun.
Very true.
As another one who has great acting range, I could see her doing it.
Yeah, sorry, my daughter is in a bad mood. But this one is, it says, whoop, I'm gonna mute the mic for a second. Okay, I think we're back to normal. So this one, it says, in the dark heart of a sprawling anonymous city, Terminal follows the twisting tales of two assassins, and then I'm trying to make what I can with the little sticker on the back. Blah blah blah. Out a sinister mission. So basically, there's assassins hunting assassins, and then this one is called Shimmer.
Hey, Ghosty.
Yeah. Oh, we got some more new people in the chat? I'll add them. Yeah, I'll add them in.
Hey,
So this one is called Shimmer. And
hey,
forensic
Ghosty.
scientist Dr. Kate.
Did you say
is-
shimmer? Like
Yes.
glitter?
Yeah. And then it says the little tagline is a light so bright it kills on sight. It's
It should
catchy.
say in small letters, don't worry, it's not Twilight.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, right? Not to be confused with. So this one says
Not to
forensic
be confused
scientist.
with Sparkle.
Right. Dr. Kate is called to a bizarre crime scene by baffled detectives, blah, blah, blah. What she thought was a scene of a murder turns out to be something more terrifying. The body of the victim is devoid of all moisture and looks like broken glass. The victim's widow claims the killer is in the light. Soon deaths are stacking up. Pressure is on for Dr. Kate to unearth the truth. It becomes apparent that the true hunter is shimmering in the light. So, Dino, let me know which one you want. And then everybody else, hopefully, you know if your name gets called, which one you want, because I ain't reading all those again. They're just not
Who
happening.
plays in Shimmer?
Shimmer?
Mm-hmm.
That's part of why it's here. So yeah, I don't know. I'm still kind of leaning towards the Monster Party. That one I got.
No, I mean, who does it say if anybody well known plays in it?
Oh.
Go to the back. It
That's-
should be at the bottom if it has any cast.
Yeah,
like, on
they got the
very
cast
back.
up on the top. It's nobody that I recognize. Nicole Galicia, KZ. I can't even pronounce half these people's names. Brian Wilson, not from the Beach Boys. Anybody who's a Beach Boys fan out there? And
Hey, they got some great
Jaquez
bangers.
Mitchell.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, they got some bangers. I grew up listening to them because of my mother.
Right? Yeah, I love the Beach Boys. Okay, I gotta put Marcus's name down, or Ghosty.
Oh, I was just
Yeah,
looking
put
at the
Ghosty.
cast.
Don't put Marcus. Put Ghosty.
Okay, I'm crossing it out and I'm putting Ghosty.
Yeah, none of these people look familiar, so yeah.
All right, Ghosty is in the chat, and he is in the raffle. Cool. All right, has Dino responded? There he is. Let's see what he said. Whoops. I'm about to head inside work. Great stream. Okay, well, Dino, just let me know what you want, man.
Or do you?
He
or
did.
do you want me? Or do you want one? Oh,
He takes
Okay.
Monster Party. Perfecto. Dino
Muy
gets Monster Party.
perfecto. Congratulations again, Dino.
Good job, Dino.
you earned it, Dino.
Thank Bob for that one. Yeah, and thanks for stopping by, dude. And I'll get you that mug, and I'll get you that Blu-ray. Lee is saying it's midnight.
Oh,
I was
so
gonna say,
gotta
'cause
go.
if that's Finland, that'd be around like 7-hour difference from where I'm at. So it'd
Yeah.
have to be about midnight.
Yeah. So Lee, just for future reference, if you're still there, before you head out, leave a comment in this video so I'm not writing down. I can kind of just free flow with the people on the panel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have everybody just leave a comment in this stream when it's over, or another stream. You could do like a thumbs up or like the ticket emoji or something. And then I can write everybody's name down ahead of time. And then we could just boom, we could blow through. I mean, I got stacks of these things, so we could just start blowing through that stuff. So, but thanks again, Lee, for stopping by. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you being here. I know you're on a totally different time zone, so much love, man. Much love. Ian says, "Let me say hello to my boy Marcus before I go." All right, and he says, "I was literally typing." Okay, so we'll do one more. And then we'll kind of wrap up with either Scream or Halloween talk, and then we'll call it a stream because I got some prior commitments I got to get to as well. So, CAREY, are you going to keep me doing this forever?
No.
No? Okay. You just tell me when to stop.
So although there's a delay on my end, so I can't guarantee how long.
That's okay. You just tell me when to stop.
Stop.
All right. Let me see. Where do I set this guy? All right. Ooh. Mr. Bones.
Mr. Bones.
You are the winner. So, Mr. Bones, of those movies that I read, anything you want, man, you just let me know. And just make sure you hit me up on Instagram or Twitter. Let me know where to send it, because that's the ticket here. So, and you will not be bothering me just for Dino, because I know he never hit me up about the mug that he won. And just let me know, and it's yours.
He says Wolf Cop.
Wolf Cop. It's another Wolf Cop, so it's the sequel. But it's yours, man. Another Wolf Cop. Boom.
Boom.
Bob just like throws it like boom.
Well, I can't really yell out while I'm in the house what I wanted to yell out, because and Mav knows where I'd be going with that one.
Ghosty.
I know Ghosty. I love the Prince shirt too, but he didn't tell me that he was wearing it because I would have worn mine too.
I almost had everything right. I just one little detail, I jacked it up. So I have not seen Harper Island. Have any of you guys seen that movie?
Bits and pieces.
Okay, CAREY?
I've heard of it, and I think I was actually recommended it before, but I never watched it.
Okay. I've not seen it, but I have a little list here because everybody's always awesome at suggesting new movies to watch, and I like that. So Harper Island is going on my list. And
Well,
yes, the Prince shirt is legit. I know.
Also, Mav, I think I'm hearing a knock at the door.
Is there a knock at the door?
Oh.
Ooh,
The intro has returned.
Hey.
How
What's
are
up?
you?
Is your
Everything
internet
good?
back?
No.
No? Still just rocking on the phone, huh?
Yeah, I'm still just rocking on the phone.
Well, we've had 2 winners since you're gone. We have actually, you weren't here for Bob won, or were you?
Yeah, I wasn't down in the chat when Bob won.
Okay, and then you were right after that. So Dino won again, which he won
nice.
like on a previous stream, and so I have to send him 2 things. And Mr. Bones, he won as well, and he took another Wolf Cop. So I have not seen another Wolf Cop. I saw the first one. I liked Wolf Cop.
Right. I haven't seen it either.
And Mr. Bones was somebody that you introduced me to, Katie, through your channel, I believe.
Right.
Or
Bones
through
is
the Midnight
awesome.
Hour.
Bob's. Yes, they're all awesome.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
All good people.
Alert. They just alerted me. They said Spectrum service alert update. Restore has taken longer than expected. Our techs are continuing to work on the problem.
Ay.
And I have a live stream later. I'm supposed to have dice, so I might just have to do it all through my phone.
Well, you know what? That does suck though, but it is what the show must go on, as they say, right?
Yep. And I don't even know. Later on, I'm supposed to. Hopefully, it will be restored tonight so I can watch Creep Show with Knight and Steven.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm going to have to use Mark's hotspot and set up my laptop and then just do it that way, I guess. And watch the movie on my phone.
Right. So Ghosty says 13 episodes, 1 season, fantastic cast. Check it out. Is it on?
What is he
what
talking about?
platform? He's talking about Harper Island. What
I never heard
platform
of
is it
that.
on? Neither have I. So it's
I've heard of it. I just
mirrors Scream a bit story wise, and it's Harper's Island. I forgot the S. My mistake. Okay, Harper's Island. Yeah. What platform is it on? Marcus, let me know.
Marcus, I can't reply in the chat because I'm on my phone, but I can see the chat. But I'm doing all right today. Just these guys know I've had a rough morning, but I'm doing all right.
Yeah. Well, I know that's a rough one for you, Katie. So, and the internet and stuff going out ain't making your life any easier with all the stuff you got going on. Cheetah says Harper's Island was fun. It was on CBS a few years ago. All right, cool. I'm gonna check it out. Cool. All right.
It's on Pluto TV and Amazon Prime Video.
Oh, okay, thank you, Hobbs. Generally, outages don't last too long. Well, they said that it was going to be restored at 7, and then I just got a message saying that it was going to take them a little bit longer. So I don't know.
I wonder if they're just like, they say that so they kind of buy themselves, or they mentally prepare you for it being out forever, and then maybe they surprise you and it's back. And if it's not worst case scenario, they always think worst case scenario. What's that?
Right. I love New York.
And luckily I got some DVDs so I can watch movies though.
Oh, there you go.
And I have a Blu-ray player, so
sweet. Awesome.
Luckily, I can still pass the time.
Right. Yeah. Right. Something's better than nothing. Absolutely. So I guess we'll kind of start winding things down just a bit. And the last things I wanted to talk about, and it's only if you guys really have anything new or anything you guys, besides like maybe a potential video that you don't want to spoil that's coming out on your channel. Halloween ends. So where do you think they're going to go with the franchise after this movie's over?
Afterwards?
What do you guys see them doing? What would you like for them to do?
I think they might do like a side story with Laurie's daughter or something.
Are you talking about like from Halloween 4?
Yeah.
Oh, with
Danielle Harris,
Jamie
Lloyd.
Allison.
Okay. You think that are they going to do like a one-off or a trilogy? What do you think they got planned? Or what would you like to see?
I think they might do like a mini series on it or something.
Okay, that's different. Bob, I know that's tugging at your heartstrings right there.
Yeah, I was gonna say I expect a mini series. I want them to do a TV show on it because I think that's something you could explore more than just in a movie. And you can actually like build up the character of Michael, Jamie, Rachel, and actually make it exciting. Just don't follow up 5 or 6. Just make it strictly following the events of 4.
Don't hurt my feelings. I love Curse of Michael Myers.
Right. Hey, if you're going to do Curse, you follow Curse by itself because Jamie is technically dead. So it wouldn't really make sense to follow it up from there if you're bringing her back.
But do they just do like a flashbacks of Jamie as a child and they continue it with Danielle Harris as an adult? Or do they start from the get-go with casting a completely new actress to play young Jamie Lloyd? Because I know you want Danielle Harris in
I
there.
think you do a mix of both. I think like the first season...
I agree.
The first season you do kind of get a new person to play that younger version, but we start off where it is Danielle Harris, and maybe you could even put her in an insane asylum if you want to follow the concept of what 4 was, because she did almost kill her stepmother or adopted mother, whichever term you prefer, and we could be seeing a flashback to maybe that night where it's a different person. That way because I don't know if Malik Akkad and them have the rights to 4. I heard one of the films is kind of like it in a weird space of being owned
Mm,
to where it's not
okay.
universal.
So is Michael still there, or if they're going with, she had stabbed her mom, that incident at the end of 4, and she's now locked up in a psych ward, a la Halloween 2018 with Michael. Is Michael still alive, or is it just is he gone from getting shot, blown to pieces by everybody in the town? Is he gone, and we're continuing now with Jamie being the new Myers, or how would you do
In
that?
my way, I want Michael gone because it would
Gone.
actually make more sense on passing that torch over of evil.
Mm-hmm.
And it actually gives you more to expand on. Now, I know a lot of fans will be annoyed, oh, Michael's gone in that, but it's like, that's where the original writer wanted to take it. And I
Right.
want to see what they would have done with it.
Right. Yeah. I mean, we know still people hate Halloween 3 because there's
Yeah,
no Michael, and
I
I
actually
freaking
like
love.
Halloween 3.
Oh
yeah,
my
I
god, I
love
love it.
3.
It's my second favorite in the franchise. It really is. I
I
hated
haven't
it
watched
as a
it in
kid,
years.
but what was that?
I haven't watched it in years, to be
Yeah,
honest.
yeah. So
I
Carrie,
watch it every year. So,
yeah, Carrie, what are your thoughts? How would you like to see
I think I'm with
Halloween
Ghosty
after
on
this
this one
movie?
because he
What's
said,
that?
"Not gonna lie, I'm gonna wait till the end of ends to answer that question." I think I'm with Ghosty on this one.
Let's see. Oh yeah, there it is. Not gonna
Why
lie,
do you guys call
that's
him
fair.
Ghosty? I never got why you guys call Marcus Ghosty.
it's his nickname Carrie gave him for Ghost from Mars or Ghost of Mars.
Yeah, Ghost of
Oh,
Mars, but I just call him Ghosty because it's shorter. I guess I could
nice.
call
Oh,
him
okay,
Ghosty.
gotcha.
Yeah, Hobbs agrees it would be good to see Danielle again. So do I. I mean, that was one of the things I feel like Rob Zombie did get right
Yeah,
was
I agree.
Yeah.
giving her some love and bringing her back. Whether granted she was in a different role, that was one of the things that I was like, he redeemed himself a little bit because those movies are not, in my
Right.
opinion, they're not that great. But
This
it
might
was
be a
nice to
hot
see it.
take, but I think Danielle Harris actually played Annie better than the original in '78.
The Nancy Loomis.
I'm not going to argue with that.
I
I'm
can't argue.
I'm very biased though. I really do like. I love Danielle Harris. So
Mm-hmm.
it could just be me seeing her with through rose-colored lenses. But yeah, I wouldn't fight you on that one. Nope, no way, no how. Marcus
And I love
says
Scout
the
Killer
Ghost
She
of
did great.
Mars. He's just reiterating the nickname. We are all assigned nicknames from CAREY. It's just protocol.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Be nice to see Danielle in an important film again. Yes,
Katie, I need to
absolutely.
get
Keto.
you a better nickname.
Yeah, I would like to see them. I would like to see. I'm not one of the people that are like, oh, they need to kill Michael and this franchise needs to die. That's not me. I love the Halloween franchise. I would just like to see an anthology series. I would like to see them, whatever platform, I don't care, but I would like to see an anthology series like the original hopes of John Carpenter when he did Halloween. The first Halloween was like,
Yeah, I agree.
it's not a hot take. It's not breaking news or something completely different. But I would love to see a something where we could once a week or something like that. Maybe all throughout October. Maybe it's four episodes of an anthology that is like one big movie kind of thing, but 4 different scary stories. I would love that.
Okay, while we're on that topic, I got a question for you, Mav. Would you be down? Say we do continue anything with Michael. Say we get alternate every year. One year's like something with Michael, then we go to that anthology. If they never go the TV show route, would you actually be excited for it to go that way? So that way it gives the writers time to write out an actual trilogy where they go from there.
You mean like so they're buying time in between movies with the series?
Yeah, so that way you don't have to bum rush your fans and that. Like, you can actually sit there and make a story that's actually good that you think will attract fans to your product.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with them taking their time. Just even now, like without being supplemented with a series, an anthology series, if they wanted to, if the finished product was awesome and they took 4 years in between films, it wouldn't bother me none. I would be anxiously waiting and all that stuff. But if the final result is we get a great movie, like I'll never be mad about that. Like, got to take your time. Sometimes I get it. That's why I said with this movie, like, don't feel rushed with, I need to keep this 90 minutes or, I need to keep this under 2 hours. Like, tell the story. This is your last at bat. Like, you can't leave, you know what I mean? Can't leave anything left on the field.
Yeah.
So take your time, tell the story. I told Bob the last time, I loved the Batman. Matt Reeves is the Batman. It's a long fucking movie, but I loved it.
Yeah, I like Batman too.
And they told the story, and maybe it's not the most fast-paced, action-packed Batman movie you ever seen, but it's a great detective story, right? And you're kind of watching him grow and the learning curves with it. So tell your story. Take your fucking time. If it takes extra time to make it, if it takes extra time to tell it, I'm never going to fault somebody for that. So yeah, I would be down with that though, Bob. Absolutely. Kill a Katie and Katie Claus. Is there any
That's
special...
what Bones calls me.
Yeah.
He calls me Killer Katie because when I get upset, the killer comes out of me.
So Hobbs asked, here's a question for people who don't like part 3. Would you like it if it was not part of the Halloween franchise?
I think yes.
Anybody not like part 3?
No.
Oh,
the fact that I don't like it, it's just, I don't know. I never really gave it a chance, to be honest. So I think I do need to revisit it.
Yes, I would encourage you to do that. I can remember being a kid and like waiting for Michael, going like, when is he gonna pop up? What the hell is happening? And I was certain that like, oh, he's not human, he's a robot. He's one of the robot like people. And he was like, I was sold on that. And he never showed up. And I was like, man, fuck this movie. Like, I was so mad. But it was because I was watching it with the anticipation of Michael eventually showing up. I didn't really pay attention to the movie.
Right.
So I would encourage you, now that you obviously he's not in it, like, give it another look and go from there.
Well, every Halloween
like Tom Atkins.
Yeah. I watched the whole franchise like every Halloween, so maybe I'll just throw it in there.
Yeah.
Me too.
But
the reason why I like Halloween 3 so much is because it's kind of like a different story from all the other Halloweens, and it's basically, I think it's kind of based off the legend of who Michael Myers is, because he's not really in that one. He's not in that one, I should say. But I think it's more of like who he is and what he's going to do, so people fear him in that one more, I think.
Well, it's far more sinister when you think about it, like killing all the children in the world with Halloween masks. You know what I mean? Like, that's the end game for the big bad. Yeah, for Colonel, I can't fucking say it. For Cochran, not Johnny. That's his end game. He wants to kill every kid in the world. So yeah, like, it's far more sinister than any Halloween movie with Michael Myers. And I think that it's so underrated, and I think the title Halloween before Season of the Witch is what really screws that movie over. But
I think it should have just been called Season of the Witch, to be honest. I don't think it should have been with the Halloween franchise. They should have had it on its own. They shouldn't have had it in with the... I get what they were trying to do, but it didn't bode very well.
Well,
I agree with you, Karen.
This is a hot take. I think it should still be called Halloween because it's a story that takes place on Halloween. See,
Mhm.
that the original
Well,
wasn't supposed to
yeah.
have Halloween 2. When you look back at the history of what Carpenter wanted, 2 was going to be a different story. So Michael wasn't even
Mhm.
going to be a part of 2. So Michael's was done after 1. Unfortunately, the studio wanted Michael back, and that's kind of where the bad blood kind of started to boil over with Carpenter and Mustafa Akkad, to where when 4 came
Mhm.
around, Carpenter gave up the rights. And but I think it should be Halloween because it takes place on Halloween. If you called it Season of the
Right.
Witch, I would have expected a different movie than that because there's already a different movie called Season of the Witch. So I think both ways you're kind of screwing yourself over titling either
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
Well, I mean, if they wanted to, they could make their anthology called Halloween Season of the Witch and then let that be your anthology. You know what I mean? Like let that be the name of your series, your
Yeah. It didn't
series of
necessarily have to be Halloween 3. It could have just been Halloween Season of the Witch.
right, right. So I
Right.
don't know. I mean, I love that movie, so it doesn't like I don't have a problem with anything about it, but oh well. Ghosty asks, will Dr. Mathis be a Dr. Wynn with Corey? I feel he looks like Mitchell Ryan, in my opinion. So, Bob, what do you think?
Again, I'm going to sound like a broken record. I don't see anybody in this movie being anything like Dr. Wynn. I think it's going to be a horrible prank that goes very, very wrong and pay homage to that one scene in Halloween 4. I think Universal is trying to throw everyone off by saying there's a copycat. And I think it's just going to lead to a prank, and everyone in the town of Haddonfield thinks it's a copycat. But Michael's still down in the sewers, cave, whatever you want to call it, and he's still alive. And
Mm.
Lori kills the wrong person. She thinks
You
she
think?
killed Michael.
Do you think that's what? There's that clip in the trailer where you see her like screaming, like ah. You think maybe that's what it is? Is like she
Yep.
realized like she killed the wrong person.
Yep.
All right, okay. Carrie,
I'm hooked on my Corey theory. I really,
I
really,
loved
really
your
hope that
Corey
it.
theory. I
Thank
loved
you.
it. So if you
I
haven't heard Carrie's Corey theory, go to her channel after this and check it out. It's good. I liked it a
Yeah,
lot.
it's an amazing theory.
thank you.
I have to start doing some theories and stuff on my channel. I haven't done anything like that before, so I'll have to do
I
some.
love theories.
Yeah, those are my favorite things to do is those. Um, but do you want to, without giving away too much, Carrie, for those that are in the chat or that are going to watch us on replay, give them a little taste of your Corey theory or what you think
A
about
little
Dr. Wynn
snippet.
with Corey? Yeah, just a smidgen.
Alright, see if I can remember how to explain it because I'm horrible at explaining things.
That's okay.
From what I remember, so I'm thinking that somehow Michael ends up in the house where Corey is babysitting the kid. And I think
Mhm.
something happens. I'm not sure if it's intentional or it was an accident. Like maybe the kid saw Michael and then freaked
Mhm.
out, and then Michael ended up killing the kid out of rage or something, maybe a trigger or something.
Uh-huh.
And then Corey finds the kid and tries to. Yeah. And the neighbors hear the screaming from the kid, and obviously the neighbors are going to call the cops. So Corey freaks out, he runs, and the cops, catch up with him, and they try to arrest him, and they take him back to the mental ward, and he's able to escape from the mental ward, and he goes to the sewer, and he trying to figure out how to explain this part. He sees Michael's mask, and then it dawns on him that, I wonder if. Oh, I completely just skipped a part.
That's okay.
where
It happens.
yeah, where Corey is dating Allison, or maybe they're not even dating. Maybe they just like met each other through something or whatever, and they end up talking, and Lori and Allison tell Corey about the whole tragedy about Michael, and Corey remembers them talking about him, and he sees the mask, and he thinks, oh, maybe if I bring back, the myth of Michael Myers, that maybe the town will, be scared of him rather than being scared of me. It'll put the heat off of me and put it back on him. So Lori ends up hearing about the attacks that Corey puts on the town.
Sorry.
And
I clicked on something and then it started just playing music.
Oh, we didn't
On my
even hear
phone
it.
by
You're good.
Yeah, we didn't hear it.
Oh,
yeah, I just heard, sorry. I'm like, uh-oh.
You're good.
But yeah, in a nutshell, I just thought that maybe it would be kind of cool if Corey actually didn't kill anyone. He just attacked people to make them think that Michael's back, but he's really not, at least at that time. And then he goes back to the sewer to maybe give back the mask. And then he ends up finding out that Michael actually was down there the whole time and ends up attacking Corey and kills him. And he puts the mask back on, and it kind of triggers, that rage back. And then he wreaks havoc. Yep. He wreaks some havoc on the town.
Nice. Yeah, it's a great video. Seriously, guys, check it out because there's visuals as she's explaining it. Like, it's freaking
and
awesome.
I'm better when I'm structured.
That's okay. You're the best, Carrie. Oh, we lost Katie. I was just about to turn to her. I did do a bold prediction, Marcus. Actually, it was a stream that you, me, and Bob had with Jordan from Jordan Talks Films. And where I said that I feel like Wynn is going, or Dr. Mathis is going to be Dr. Wynn. Now, is he going to be that with Corey? I don't know. I feel like he's going to. I am sold on the fact that David Gordon Green has put a nod to every Halloween movie in that all the sequels that he erased. He has done a nod to them, some big and some small. And I feel like we are going to get something with the Cult of Thorn. I don't think it's going to be the major, overlaying arc in the movie. I think that it is going to be a piece of it. And I think Mathis is going to be our win. So as far as his interactions with Corey, I don't know if I don't really have anything that I've conjured up. I could see them going that route. But what it says, I feel he looks like Mitchell Ryan. Yes, he does have the vibes. Let me bring Katie. We got her back. We bring Katie back in. But I feel like we're going to get some bit of Cult of Thorn in this, just not a huge part. Yeah, Katie, can you hear us?
yeah, I can hear you. I just kicked myself off.
I got you. So do you have any thoughts? I'm not
using my phone.
Right. I
know.
What was that? It's tough. Do you have any thoughts on Marcus's question about Dr. Mathis being a Dr. Wynn with Corey?
I don't know. I'd have to think about it. I don't know any. I don't have any theories at the moment on it.
That's fair enough. I mean, it's right now.
I say as long as he's not like Sartain, we're good.
Yeah, that really did bother a lot of people. That Sartain thing. It was a strange choice.
It almost made me not want to watch the rest of 2018, to be honest with you, because I don't know what it was with that scene, but I was just like, "What is this shit?"
Are you talking about when he pops up with the mask on?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That
I mean, I love when he smashes his face in, but
that scene with the mask annoyed me. But I will say this: at least they tried to make Sartain kind of like the opposite of what Loomis was. Like Loomis wanted to stop the evil. For Sartain, he wanted to kind of unleash that evil. Mm-hmm. They just kind of went about it the wrong way in that one scene. with him putting on the mask in that, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Oh
it
my
was
god, yes.
that was a strange choice
Yeah.
for sure. Blucka says, I think they canceled Batgirl because Halloween Ends is going to reveal Allison as Batgirl now that both her parents are dead. The writing is on the wall. That's a bold take, and I appreciate bold takes on this channel. So I dig it, Blucka. Ghosty says, I'm going to watch it now. I'll be right back. Stu voice. All right. I'll be right back.
I'll be right back.
Cheetah says any copycat storyline won't work. Michael has to be clearly defined as supernatural.
See,
All
I
right.
disagree with him having to be divine
Hey, Lynette.
supernatural
Hi,
because
Nanette.
Hey,
Nanette.
Nettie Bear. See, now
'Cause-
Nanette has a nickname too. We
And the
established
reason-
it yesterday.
Yeah, and the reason I say he doesn't have to be defined as supernatural is they've already confirmed they're not going that route with this.
Mm-hmm.
And if you go that route, then you backtrack to everything you said you were going to do with this trilogy. And what was the point of it then?
I got you. I got you. Amber. Amber. What's up? Good to see you. Glad you can make it.
Hey.
It's Amby.
And Denisha is back.
Hey, Amber.
We got a little surge. Yeah, we haven't. You know what? I was gonna make a joke, but it's not a funny joke, so I'm just gonna shut up.
Is it cheesy?
Huh?
Is it full of cheese? Is it cheesy?
No. It's just, you know what? It's not something to joke about. It has to do with the name Amber, not Amber herself. But I'm just.
Oh
gonna
no,
leave
I
it.
think I know where you're going with
Yeah,
this.
I was gonna say we have a.
Do it.
No. I don't know any normal man that could survive 2018 and kills and still kill that many people and walk it off without medical care. Supernatural confirmed. That's a great point. Yeah. Well, you know what? Okay, so here's the other thing. What do you guys think they're going to do to explain the 4-year time gap? Because I've been working on a theory for that, like trying to work something out that I'm confident in. And I finally have something I'm more confident in than anything else. But what do you guys think? Katie, do you have an idea of how they're going to explain him the shape being gone for 4 years?
I think they have I think they're gonna explain like what exactly happened between the two films, like why there's a 4-year gap. Maybe Michael went like into hiding or something, or he was just like not really killing people too much at the time. Something like that. I don't know.
Okay. Carrie, you have an idea or a theory that you want to share with us?
I like my own. I'm doing it again. I like my other theory that I have, where I feel like Lori, she brings in some gas, she blows up his house, it throws his body into the woods, and he drags his own body into the sewer, and then he stays there to heal. And then he just, there's like a Big Mac down there and some, Starbucks, and he just decided to stay there.
How is he gonna get a Big Mac?
Mm-hmm.
How is he gonna get a Big Mac down there?
Yeah.
He Uber Eats it, of course.
Yeah. Bob?
That's funny.
Okay, obviously the last part of it's not,
Personally, in my opinion, I think somehow we're going to find out that house and that sewer, like there's going to somehow be an entrance to that sewer in his own house. I just have
Like
that
resurrection?
weird feeling. Yeah, I think they're going to pay
Yeah.
homage in that sense to that. I just have that gut feeling. And that would also explain how he got into that house so quickly with nobody noticing.
Right.
That's true. I'm telling you, they are going to. we have not gotten Resurrection, and we have not gotten Curse of Michael Myers, and we haven't gotten the Rob Zombies, which I don't know if he's gonna pay homage to those movies, but we haven't gotten Six or Resurrection nods that I can think of yet. And I'm telling you, we're gonna be getting them in this one. Like I had the idea of the GoPro, like someone's like got a GoPro on and gets attacked, kind of as an homage to Resurrection with that whole little fucking camera headset thing.
Yeah, with the whole go
Hey,
live
the
type
pizza
thing.
delivery guy. I'm telling you.
Yeah, exactly. So for me, I would, like I said, I was thinking, and I feel like it wouldn't be beyond them. Blecka kind of hits on some of my gripes with the first. Like I like 2018. I didn't really like Kills. I know I say it all the time, but Blecka wrote, 2018/Kills is the same night, right? So Allison goes from terrified, helpless victim to hunting down the boogeyman in just a couple of hours. The character progression is just poorly written, and I agree in that sense. That it's a big change in a very, very short period of time, but you do have the suspension of disbelief, and you never know how people are going to react when you're first confronted with fear, and then how you decide, like, it once you make out the first time with surviving, how do you rebound, right? So some people maybe still cower, and other people maybe just nut up and they go fucking hard. So it's not a huge deal breaker for me, but it is something that you don't see, that you just see an instant turn. You don't really see much of a graduation from scared to, Rambo's daughter. You don't really get that. So
Right.
I see what he's saying. But so anyways, back to the 4-year explanation. I was thinking about it. And then someone in from the last video that I put in had asked me that question. Like, how do you think they're going to explain it? And I try to interact with everybody that sends me a comment. I try to write them back. And, I feel like if you're going to take the time to comment on my video, I should take the time to write you back. And I was sitting there and I was thinking, like, what do I say to this? And I was like, you know what? My answer is, it's the same thing with explaining Michael's motives. Maybe there doesn't need to be an explanation of why he's been gone for 4 years. Maybe it's
Right.
scarier and it's creepier that he
Why
was
did
just
I think you were gonna
gone.
say that?
What's that?
I don't know why, but I was like waiting for you to say maybe there's not gonna be an explanation.
Yeah, and it's a bold strategy, right? It's a bold strategy to do that, but maybe no explanation is the best explanation, because you got to think about it. No matter whatever reason they give, there's going to be people that are going to poke holes in it and go, this is dog shit. They went with A and they should have gone with B, or they went with B,
Yeah, I
they should have
agree.
gone with C or D. They're damned if they do, and I don't know if they're damned if they don't. There will be people that, hi Val, there will be people that go, they just gloss over it. It's just a 4-year gap that he was gone. But that's the boogeyman, right? The boogeyman, he's not under your bed every night. It's just, there's some nights where you were scared to go to sleep as a kid, and there were other nights where you didn't think twice. You just laid your head down and you went passed out. So maybe this is just me. Literally, this came to me as I was trying to write this guy back, or as I did write him back, and that was my answer. Was like, maybe no explanation is the best explanation. I don't know.
I agree with that.
Yeah, and that could also play into, like, say that opening is where she shoots the wrong Michael because it was a prank, and then, like, when he's getting carted off, she realized she messed up, but then as time went on, just no explanation of where Michael went. Boom, she's now 4 years later, and she's making a name for herself and trying to forget her past.
I don't know. Okay, so for everybody in the chat, what do you think? Let us know. Like, do you like that idea? Do you think it's stupid? Do you like it? Whose idea do you like the best? Like something, or your own idea? I don't know, man. I really feel that no matter what they do, it's going to be destroyed, right? There's going to be a huge segment, or half of the audience is going to just go, that was their reason why he was gone for 4 years, and there's no winning. But if you just kind of let it
Mhm.
linger and you just leave it up for our interpretation, us to sit there and theorize where he's been,
Mhm.
what he's been doing, why he's been doing it, I think that's scarier. It's no different than explaining Michael himself, why he's doing what he's doing. It's way more scary not knowing why. So I don't know.
True.
That's where my head is at. But um no, okay. He's not patronizing you, Care Bear.
But he's saying I'm shining bright like a diamond. I'm like, are you patronizing me right now?
Well, okay. Well, we'll wrap things up. Oh, David Copperfield vanished again. So seamless. Her vanishing act is just it's epic.
Yeah.
She's been rehearsing.
Do you guys have okay, hold on one second. I want to read Hobbs's comment. It's hard to tell. How can you kill him off in reality? Chop him up. It's hard to tell. He just doesn't die. Yeah, we don't. I mean, we shall see. We shall see.
I'm telling you, use the Randy method.
The Randy method. Oh yeah, you want to cryogenically freeze him?
Mm-hmm. Blow him up.
Right.
Or cut his head off. Which we already did the cutting of the head, kind of.
Yeah, right. We saw how that. We saw the movie that came after that happened. So don't cut his head off, because we know we can expect that the next movie is going to be rough.
I don't know what people are saying. I love Halloween H2O.
No. I'm talking about Resurrection.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We saw what came after they chopped his head off, is what I'm saying.
Oh,
That-
you mean Michael and Lori having a smooch fest before
Yeah, right.
Lori being
What the-
pushed off of the roof?
Have Cheetah. Actually, yes, there is. Lori went to the house that day in '78. Michael has the mentality she was there unwillingly. That's why he went after her. He was she just happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time. It could have been anybody, but it was her.
Well, I think what he means is by defined is like it's not been explained. Like it wasn't like it. That's we can see that and we can assume that, but it's not been. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, Cheetah. So correct me if I'm wrong. But I think what he means by defined is like it's not been like established officially. It's just more of a speculation. But I
No,
do
it's
agree
not
with you.
because in Kills it was confirmed he wasn't after her until Sartain pretty much led her with the whole Clark thing because he wasn't even after Lori. He just
No.
wanted.
Yeah, I get you. I know what you're saying, but I'm saying like, I guess it wasn't. Maybe did he say something in 2018 where he said that's why Sartain said that's why he was after Lori? Is that what you were saying?
No, in Kills when Hawkins was talking because it wasn't. He's not even after you.
Oh yeah, no, I know. Maybe we're both saying the same thing, and I'm just misunderstanding. My apologies, but I thought he was saying like it's. Nonetheless, I think we both kind of see things eye to eye here. Ghosty says, "Love the theory. Just one question: why does Michael take off his mask for Corey to find it in the tunnel? Being we know he doesn't like the mask off. I don't know.
And
Maybe he
also,
doesn't.
real quick, going back to it, evil doesn't have to have a motive when you stop to think about it.
Mhm.
Pure evil is far more scarier than having a motive.
Yeah, I agree, and that's why I said maybe
Right.
no explanation is the best explanation. Right? He's just
Because I'm thinking like what Billy said in Scream. Who needs a motive? Like it's far more scary without that. Because what's the purpose? There's no purpose.
Mm-hmm. And Marcus, I have no idea why he wants to take his mask off. Other than maybe it's just easier to breathe.
Maybe he was chomping on a big old rat.
That's true too. You can't eat with that
Can't
mask
eat
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't eat anything with the
Yeah,
mask.
that is true. You can't eat.
Well, the way that Ghosty has it written, it sounds like he's using Corey as bait. Like, hey, here's my mask. You wanna try it on? No, I think Corey just happened to have found it laying somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Because Michael just happened to have it off because he was chomping on a rat, like Jake would so love to see.
Okay, let me ask you this, Cheetah. Say you were in Michael's shoes and you're a serial killer. Would you want anybody in or near your home? She's literally on the property, an unwelcomed guest. Would you
Well, look
want
at
that if you were
sharks.
in his shoes?
It's kind of like sharks too.
Yeah.
People swim in their waters, and the sharks bite what they're curious about.
You know what? Hippos do the same shit.
Oh,
man. Those
hippos
are like
are
the
worse.
meanest
Oh, they're the
motherfuckers
worst.
on the planet, dude. They look so cute, and they're, you
Yeah,
think
they
they're
are.
all big and chubby, and they're really just all muscle, just monsters. So yeah, hippos are like that, super territorial. But
I think orcas are actually worse too.
Yeah, equating Michael to a hippo or equating Michael to a shark, I think the shark sounds better. Sounds better on paper.
Yeah, because Michael is going to kill you even if he's not, like, even if you have no reason to make him feel threatened, he's still going to kill you.
Yeah. Blucka says in 78, he has no explanation. Halloween 2, it's because he wants to kill off his
out
family.
again for shouldn't hear y'all talking.
What's that? Oh, I can't. I think we lost. Nope. What happened, Katie?
Would you say K-pop?
Oh. I'm gonna read Blucka's thing. In 78, he has no explanation. Halloween 2, it's because he wants to kill off his family. And Lori is his sister. 2018 kills is just he wants to go out his window and people keep fucking with him. That's so that's, I guess, the defined
I mean, in kills it was a lot of speculation that Hawkins seemed to be more interactive with Michael than actual Lori when you think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I mean.
And it's weird because in the beginning he says, I'm going to be the one to kill him. So I'm wondering, is that going to be a foreshadowing?
Right?
Why would he say that?
You know what? Hawkins needs major redemption. Hawkins needs major redemption because that guy cannot shoot for shit. I said it in my review of Halloween Kills, and I referenced in 2018 how many times he missed him. And then in Kills, not only did he, he missed him so bad that he killed his partner. Like he needs some major redemption, dude, because he has
but
just
to be fair with the 78 one, I mean, he pretty much was a rookie. I don't know how much experience he actually had shooting, so I can actually let that one pass.
Yeah. Well, what I'm saying is him. I understand distance, obviously.
Well, that didn't help either in 78.
You want some sort of distance between you and a threat, but like if you're not confident in your shot, maybe take a couple more steps forward. While you're like drop it, let him go, Michael, whatever. Maybe just take a few more steps. Just make that shot a little bit easier. It's like when I'm teaching my son basketball. I'm like, dude, you want to hit these giant 3-pointers, that's great, but if you stand closer to the hoop, it's easier to make the basket. You know what I mean? Like
actually, believe it or not, your best bet is actually, if you're teaching him basketball, always have him throw from the free throw line, because that's the hardest shot. That's one of the hardest shots mentally, because you gotta prepare yourself. Like, it looks easy, but mentally you can mess yourself up on that.
That's true, because you think about it so much. You're trying to aim with your eyes and with your mind. You're not just gonna throw it.
Yeah. And there's something to say for being in a stressful situation, right? As opposed to being at the range. But it's just like, dude, he's like not even close on some of those shots, like in the movies, besides hitting his partner,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
He's just not even in the ballpark. He's way behind him every time. So
that's the one thing I can't let it pass. Why was he so pretty much accurate there, but yet everything else has been so inaccurate? It just doesn't make sense.
I don't know.
The only reason I could let him killing his partner go off is because he was young. We don't, to that point, we don't know how long he was a cop.
Right. I mean, like, I appreciate it's very different than what you would expect, right? You would expect
Yeah.
like Michael takes one in the shoulder, drops his partner, takes off, and then they lose him. But instead, he capped his partner. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Blugga says, I feel like Hawkins is giving his life for Lori because you can't afford to give anyone but Lori the kill in her final send off. Yeah, I mean that is true, Blugga. You know, upsetting a few fans who go with Allison. Yeah.
I say
get it.
if you're going to end it where Michael does die, Lori and Michael have to die literally in a final battle scene together. They have to give each other that final blow. Lori should not be walking off in the sunset with her age. I'm sorry. I know that upsets OG fans, but that's where I stand with that.
At this
They both
point,
gotta go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
at this point, we're gonna be upset.
Yeah.
But it has to be meaningful. Don't give me a resurrection death.
No, God, no. God,
Yeah.
no.
Trick or
Oh
treat,
my God.
motherfucker. Yeah.
No giving kisses
I want
saying go to
I
hell.
want to hear Lori say that to him, actually. Believe it or not. I want to hear Lori say that one time to him.
Oh,
Trick or
shit.
What, give me a kiss?
Oh man. No kisses, no busta, no, please
no, bust. I just want to hear Jamie Lee Curtis literally say to Michael, trick or treat, motherfucker.
Yeah.
As they die together.
Ghosty says, I mean, that's possible. I just don't see it being he's been operating at a high level of murder without nourishment for how long? Laughing my ass off. Plus, wouldn't that humanize him?
Well,
Yeah.
we don't see his every moment, though. We don't see
No.
if he's hungry or not. We don't. We see when he kills. Like,
And
that's literally the only times that we see him.
And in a way, we do know he does eat because in the original, when they went to the house, Loomis and the sheriff saw the unfortunately dead dog. Halloween 4, dead dog.
Yeah.
Rob Zombies, we see him eating. I wish we didn't see him eating.
Yeah, I know.
But we
God,
do.
No.
But we know he eats through all
Yeah.
these scenes.
Resurrection, wasn't there like some chewed up rats and shit underneath there?
I think so. I have to go back and watch that
under
again.
the house. I'm pretty sure there was.
I'm gonna have to go back and check, but I think you're right.
Yeah,
but
watching
like I'm
him
saying,
eat,
like we only see him like stalking people. We don't see his every. We don't
Right.
see when he poops. We don't see.
Yeah.
We don't see
I'm
him doing
with
like
you.
bodily functions or anything.
I'm with you. That's why I said like Val, trigger warning, Val. When the whole radio tower thing was being mentioned, I was like, I do not want to see Michael climb a fucking ladder. That is way too. Like so if I don't want to see him climb a ladder, I definitely don't want to see him eat. I mean, I did in Rob Zombies, but like I don't want to see him eat. I don't want to see him, take a dump. I don't want to see him sneeze. I don't want to see him cough. Like I don't want to see him do anything, like other than stalk and kill. So
Right.
But I would assume that he's gonna have to do it. So Val says, just give kudos to David Gordon Green and Blumhouse this time around. Barely gave us anything to go with on ends. I agree. I hope they don't give us anything else. Still standing on they both die. David Gordon Green, Blumhouse didn't give us anything but the people they test screen. Kind of spoiled again. Get more trusted. Yeah. I mean, the test screenings, man, that's just... I know I get it. I get why they do it, but to expect that no one's going to be saying shit. Denisha's with you, Bob. She agrees with you. Lori or Michael gotta go.
But I say both.
Yeah.
Because we know this is Jamie Lee Curtis's last one, so.
Yeah. Val agrees with you also. She says they both gotta go. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think we're gonna see.
Okay, thank you.
I don't think we're gonna see Michael go. I think we're just not. I think they're gonna
like it's gonna
make us think that he's gone, but he's not.
Yes, I agree. Nice, stay away from it, Val. Okay. So I'm pretty much gonna wrap things up here. I don't know if you guys want to touch on Scream 6. If you guys got anything that you want to talk about with Scream 6, I don't really have anything at this moment other than kind of like, I know there's been a few new pieces. There was that museum with Ghostface on a like a mannequin or something.
I didn't see that yet.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Statue or something.
Yeah, it looks like it could either be a museum. It could be like I was saying that maybe they're gonna do like a haunted house since it's happening in Halloween. Maybe they're gonna be doing a haunted house scene
Oh my god, I would
where
That
love
would
to
be
see
kind of cool.
Ghostface in a haunted house. Please make that happen. Who can make that
right?
happen? A
Yeah,
haunted house and a subway. Sorry, but I
right.
gotta see a subway chase scene.
Well, that's why I was saying like the other thing is like we know the jumbotron in Times Square. Like I would love to
Mhm.
see if they're doing like a Halloween parade or something, and they're doing shots of the
Right.
crowd, and you actually see
Oh,
somebody
then
like
see
maybe they're gonna
Ghostface.
turn to like like one of the high rise things where there's gonna be like I don't know Jack Skellington or something, you know, up top, and
Mhm.
they're gonna turn to him who's gonna be hosting it, and Ghostface while they turn the camera and the spotlight on that person, you just see Ghostface like slice their throat and like push
Right.
them off whatever it is,
Yeah, could
scaffolding
be.
or whatever, and you get like one of the CC Cooper like fall from a high, you know, high area, the splatter on the ground. But I think that would be cool. Like if you're
No,
gonna
no, no,
It's
you know
not
what
like
incorporate,
Halloween
no,
Kills.
no, you know what I want to see with the if they do it tight on the jumbotron. I want to see Ghostface killing someone on the Statue of Liberty and throwing them off, like
there
they're
you go.
literally at the top of it.
I've never been to Statue of Liberty, so I don't really know the layout. Like if that's could you do that? Could you pull that off if you were
Yeah, because
there?
there is actual ground. You have to angle it right to make sure it would hit that, not the water. But yeah,
Okay.
because
Yeah,
I've been
dude.
to
I
the
mean,
top of it before.
I feel like there's a lot of landmarks and there's a lot of significant things you could do in New York that you could
There
incorporate some
is.
pretty cool, like
Mhm.
environmental style kills. You know what I mean? Like the subway,
Oh yeah.
obviously,
Mhm.
Carrie. I know that's your thing, and I agree with you. You got to do the subway. I would
Uh,
love since it's Scream
hold
and
on. Can
oh, go ahead.
I want to answer Marcus's question. In the original Halloween, yes, because Dr. Loomis does say when we find the dead dog, he's hungry. That was the whole thing with that. So we do know he needs to eat because Loomis did make that reference.
Uh, yeah, I want to say I think I remember that. I don't remember it word for word, but
Right.
Or it won't implies he was hungry. It might not be like literally he's hungry or he's fed, something like that.
right,
But he does
right.
reference when the dog's dead that Michael was either
Well,
hungry
I
or
think
fed.
he said something like he's been here or something
Yeah.
along those lines, which like
Okay, maybe
insinuates
that's what
that
it is.
he.
He alludes to that it was, but I do think I remember hearing Loomis say he was hungry or something like that.
Or fed or something like that. I have to
Yeah,
go back to that scene, but
yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I think so too.
but yeah. So real quick, we can go back to the Halloween stuff, but I do think, and I don't know if I'm sure you guys, I know Carrie's on board with it, but a haunted house in a Scream movie needs to happen, especially because this is supposedly taking place in Halloween during Halloween. Like, don't you
Yeah,
think that'd
I
be
agree with you, Maverick.
so
Mhm.
fucking cool? Such a good
Or even a
opportunity.
Halloween parade.
What's that?
Or even a Halloween parade.
Yeah, like I said, do one down in
Yeah.
like Midtown Manhattan or Times Square, whatever, and incorporate that jumbotron. Like a kill being seen by everybody on the jumbotron would be badass.
yeah,
That's
it
my
would.
opinion. But so I didn't really have much on Scream 6. I just not that I don't care about it. I have videos about my ideas on Scream 6 if you haven't checked them out. So does everybody else. So please check out their channels. They're in the description below. If you guys want to post your channels or if anybody in the chat has the ability to do that, I think I can. Oh, you know what? I can make Val.
You can do it straight through StreamYard.
Okay. Yeah. So please subscribe to their channels. Carrie and I are like super close to hitting 300, and that would be reason alone to do another live stream and give some more stuff away. I've got tons of Blu-rays. I've got cups. I've got all kinds of cool shit. So I'm just giving it away. All it costs you is a sub, and it costs you
Hey,
a sub to everybody, not just me. So
Mav, I have an idea. If I am able to go to Monster Mini Night with Marcus and that, we could do a joint stream together while we're there if we have it set up, and we could do a live giveaway that way too. Like you could be a guest and
absolutely,
come on
dude.
and pop on that as well.
If it works
Yeah.
out for my schedule, 100%. You guys just keep me in the loop. Let me know how things are looking, what the landscape's like for you. And I'm down, man. Absolutely down. That would be fun. And I've been talking with Marcus. Him and I are trying to get together soon to do a stream together. So let's go through these last few questions and then we're going to wrap things up. Blucka says, would it be bad if Michael Myers does die in the start to Laurie and Laurie dies at the end to the new shape host, making an easy continuation, Allison versus the new shape? If they're doing a continuation, I mean, I could see them doing it. I don't necessarily want it. I'm not saying that's a bad idea. I get exactly where you're going with that, Blucka. That's not necessarily what I want to see.
No, I think in this one, Michael does have to die, but not in the beginning. I would literally walk out because that is a meaningless death for Laurie if it's to the new shape.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, Denisha's going to be upset with you, Bob, because if Michael dies, she's going to be upset, and that's what you want to see. So, Denisha, let's just shame, Bob. Michael
Hey, all I'm
cannot
going to
die.
say is think about it. Halloween ends. Think about it for a second. Both would end on Halloween. Both stories end.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, or if it happens after midnight, then it's November 1st. And,
yeah. Then what?
I'm just,
but then
I'm
I'll
just
be
fucking
questioning
around.
how the heck is Michael still going around with
I
the
know,
mask?
right? I'm just fucking around.
And then
Marcus
after
says,
midnight, it's a gremlin.
Yes.
You know, imagine if they
goes
went
from a
that route
mogwai
and
to a
turned into a
gremlin.
gremlin. Oh my god.
Yeah. So Marcus says, yeah, he kills the dog, but we don't see him eating them. And if he's nothing but pure evil trapped in a human vessel, does he really need to eat to live? Especially
yes,
when
because the vessel would. The vessel would.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he's going to need another vessel.
Yeah, and Blucka's asking, or do we think this isn't a possession type character? I don't know which. I feel like initially I thought David Gordon Green was making him human. Like when we saw in 2018, we saw his fingers get blown off, and then at the end of Kills, I'm like, dude, this is too much. And like he had done an interview with Joe Bob on the last drive-in where he said like, is he, Joe Bob had asked him, is he supernatural? And he goes, well, he's just able to, he said something along the lines, don't quote me verbatim, but it was like, he's a person who's capable of making like accomplishing superior things or something like that. Like it was a vague, oh, sorry, Katie, I just bounced you out. My bad.
Did you kick her out now?
No, I didn't. I promise I didn't. Michael takes Manhattan. Yeah, buddy. Care Bear, I think we will get a subway chase and museum. I think are different, and I think we'll get someone thrown from a building as well. Yep. I think we're going to get both of those.
Statue of Liberty, personally.
As morbid as it sounds, one can hope.
Mm-hmm. Cheetah, yes, it did look like a little haunted house setup on the Jeepers Creepers Reborn.
Yeah.
Well, they said it was an escape room.
Yeah, and that makes sense. I mean, if it's a set piece, kind of maybe looks haunted house, maybe it's a little combination of both. Which
I am so hoping that the creeper just like took
escape
over.
Rooms? Yes. Do they do haunted escape rooms like during Halloween?
Yes.
Oh my god, that's got to be the fucking coolest thing ever.
It is.
So everybody, this is Bob's channel. Please subscribe to him. Please, please, please. Bob's inching his way closer to 100.
Yeah,
so we got to get him there. Yeah, we got to get him there. ASAP. This is K-pop, aka Popping the Popcorn's channel. So everybody,
my internet came back on.
Oh, see, I'm telling you, they were subverting your expectations by telling you it was going to take forever. Now it's here. Take notes, Radio Silence.
I would say take note, Radio Silence, but that falls on the actual owner of that now. So because he wants to be involved.
Speaking of Radio Silence, dude, I was watching VHS. Okay, I ended up watching 1 and some of 2, so now I can't remember which one's which. But Radio Silence had the last segment, and I think it was the first VHS actually.
Yeah, it
Dude.
was VHS, the first one.
That was so good. Their segment was so freaking good. I was hoping that we would have more of a feel like that for Scream, but jeez, I loved their segment. They did paranormal very, very well. I know, Matt, if you don't like paranormal, but it was awesome.
It's not that I don't, it's just it doesn't affect me the way that it affects a lot of
Have you seen the first VHS?
I've never seen them.
I can't remember. I know I've seen 94. How many are there? Are there 3?
I think there's 3 right now, but I think a 4th one.
And there's a 4th one coming out. So I've seen 2 of the 3. One of them is 94, and I can't remember if it's the original VHS or if it's. I think it is the original. Yeah. Which one are you talking about, Carrie? Are you talking about the one is that the funeral home one, or am I mixing that up?
The one that I'm talking about is they end up going into this house thinking that it's a haunted house party. Mm-hmm. And it ends up being so much more. And what's hilarious?
Yes.
What's hilarious is the characters are actually, in fact, Radio Silence. If you noticed. Really? Nope, yeah, so they're actually in the segment. Yeah. Which I thought was awesome.
Yeah.
But it was really good. And Ty West's was very good too. I've been in a Ty West rabbit hole lately.
Nice. This CAREY, I have your channel up, so if you want to give him your best sales pitch, besides me saying that you need to subscribe to her channel, get her to 300. Get her to 300 ASAP, guys.
You mean you don't like the fact that I was like, I guess sub to my channel? That wasn't like selling it or anything?
No. I didn't like it. But yeah, check everybody's channels out, man. Everybody's got great stuff. So Blecka says he's upset Jeepers Creepers Reborn is. I understand why. I get it.
Yeah, it does.
It's better when they're out in the open and he's picking people off.
I get it, but this one actually makes more sense to be in an enclosed area since he has to regain his shape in that. Yeah. He's not going to be like the creeper we've seen before. It's going to be the beginning stages when he's weak.
Yeah. I still maintain.
I said before, they better not show his face.
Yeah, I still maintain they need to do Jeepers Creepers in like medieval times. It's gotta fucking happen.
Yes. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I've been saying that for a while.
Yes. Oh my God, Bob, you are my person. So I have a whole story. Maybe we'll workshop something together, Bob, because I have this whole fucking cool like Knight's Tale style story, but not with like the romance and shit. But it's
good. Cool, if you would have put romance, you would have lost me. I'd be like, nope, I ain't working with you.
I'm just using that as a reference of like to paint a picture in your head, like guys in armor and jousting and all. I'm
picturing these two jousting each other.
Yes, it would be fucking epic. So, laughing my ass off. That was gold. I don't know what I said. I probably said something stupid, Marcus. So let me know. Let me know what I said, because I don't know what comes out of my mouth. I just talk, dude. I just talk.
Not I think that's all of us.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah, we just ramble, man. We could say anything and not remember it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, Bob, look at that. Cheetah sub to you, buddy.
Yeah, well, that's 64 now.
There we go.
Come on,
baby.
can we get 5 more subs just for a funny number?
69.
Okay, if you guys are in the chat and you are not subscribed to Bob, let's get him to as close, because he's got 64. We got 6 in the chat. I don't know how many of those in here are overlapped, but if you're not, let's try to get him to 70. I'm assuming that now we got 7 in the chat. Subscribe to Bob Hunt. Let's try to get him to 70 before we close this out. Please, 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 please. If we can get him to 70 before we close this out, I will do one last drawing for these Blu-ray discs. So if you're not subscribed to Bob, subscribe to him, and maybe we could do one more. We can pull one more.
I still say make it 69. It's a funny number.
Oh yeah, 69. Fuck it. Let's just do 69. If you're good with 69, Bob.
Yeah, it's a funny number.
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
Blecka says they have a graphic novel about the origins of Jeepers Creepers. I'm pretty sure that this movie was supposed to take some inspiration from. Okay, cool.
Oh.
Hobbs saying you've all done a
Probably.
fantastic job. We will share and help out with the channels. Perfect. Thanks, Hobbs. I appreciate that, buddy.
Thanks, Hobbs and Shaw.
Thanks, Hobbs and Shaw is right.
He's so cool that he's both people.
Yeah, Bones subbed when he came in. Perfect. Everyone use your second and third channels. All right, use your second and third channels if you got them, and sub.
Blucka, you need to sub again, man.
Yeah, Blucka, use your 60 troll accounts you have.
I can't. That made me think of. Have you guys seen Super Troopers?
Yes.
Where
Yes.
they're like, pull over. He's like, I can't pull anymore. I can't go any further. Like,
Mm-hmm.
that's funny. Well, let's see what we can do. Bob, where are you at? Give us an update.
I'm telling you right now, loading it up. Although remember, mine might be slower since it's my actual account. You guys might be able to see better live.
Ooh.
Where
trying
are
to
you?
figure out.
Why is this taking 10 years to load?
You're at
66.
66. So 3 more. Let's get 3 more, guys.
The
I
magic
believe-
number. Come on.
Yeah, everybody loves the magic number.
Yeah. Blucka, the snozberries taste like snozberries. You're right. They do.
Yep.
It's delicious.
That's how you spell
Nav.
snotsberry?
Thank
Yeah.
you, Val. You're the best. So you're
We love you,
such an
Val.
amazing person.
Yeah, we couldn't do this
We
without
love you,
Val.
Val.
And Blucka says, plot twist, I'm Devontae. And the 500 ban account. Hey, Devontae, if you are in fact Devontae, I have not banned you from my channel. So use those 500 accounts and start subbing away, man. Knock yourself out.
Knock those socks off.
Yeah, yeah, sub to him right meow. Absolutely. You know what? That would be something fun to
You
do in
said
the
that way
private
too
chats.
casually. You're like,
Yeah.
meow.
In
Yeah.
the private chats, we just put like, okay, this is the buzzword, and you got to find a way to incorporate it into your the next time someone turns to you with a question. That would be fun.
Right.
That would be fun.
Definitely.
Oh, he's just the Devontae personality that stays calm. Perfect. Cue suspenseful music.
he's the
And
good
Cheetah subbed again, Bob. So maybe you're a little higher. Let me see.
Yeah, let me see. I'm loading it up now.
Oops.
Still for me showing 66.
Well, shit.
We've given everything that we've got.
I know, right?
Yeah. Oh well. Hey, still do the giveaway. It went up by 4 from the start. So
I just can't do it, Captain. I don't have
Don't
the
have
power.
the power.
Okay. Yeah, fuck it. We'll do one more giveaway, guys. We'll do one more giveaway.
That's right. Shenanigans.
always with the shenanigans.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. I can never figure this. Okay. Tell me when to stop, somebody.
Stop.
Now, are you telling him stop talking, or
I'm telling him to stop rolling his fingers.
Okay, so this came up to Keith. I'll give Keith 30 seconds to just say that he's here, and if he's not here, we are going to draw another name.
oh, look, Ghosty said he subscribed from the Body Slam Talk.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah, so that'll probably show up in about another 20 minutes.
Yeah. Damn it. Let me
Okay,
try.
on TubeBuddy, yeah, it shows 67 now.
Nice.
Let me try something.
Does this look like spit to you? That's a fucking great movie. Super Troopers is a funny fucking movie. I love
Yes,
that
it
movie.
is.
Screw you,
Yeah, it
Burger
is.
boy.
I haven't seen it in forever.
Draw Hobbs's name. I would if I could. I'm not that good. Let's see.
What?
So we got Mr. Bones.
And here we
No,
don't
why?
cheat when it comes to raffles.
Yeah, we got Dino and Bob won Blu-ray discs today. And then Alonzo won the book.
They must have gotten all wet.
So that's where we're at, and we have now passed the 30-second mark. So I'm gonna draw again, and I'm just gonna stop when I stop. And hopefully it's somebody in the chat
Or the panel.
or on the panel. Bob called his shot like Babe Ruth. It's someone on the panel. It's not Bob, because Bob's
Well, I
name
know
is
it's
up
not
there.
me because I got Mayhem, although I'm not going to lie. Now I'm half tempted to switch
Is
to
it
that
K-pop?
Margot Robbie film. I think it's CAREY.
It is my bestie, Care Bear. You won, Carrie. So, what movie do you want?
Monster Party.
Monster Party. All right.
Yeah, it looks like it's fun.
It does. It sounds like a fucking really fun movie. So, Care Bear. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to send me your address, though. I'm gonna know where you live.
And then he's going to send assassins if you make him angry.
And then
I know I have to be nice now. Damn it.
You don't know what I look like, Carrie. So I could be standing next to you
at work.
At work. I could
Oh,
be asking you for assistance, and you just won't know.
Actually, right now, you'd be hobbling. I think she'd easily recognize you.
You know what? My leg has been getting a lot better. Like, it's actually tolerable to sit down for at an angle, but it's way better now. Yeah. So, and I appreciate you guys have been checking on me like crazy. So, man, this was a freaking great stream. Like, I'm really happy with how this went. I feel good. People won some cool shit. Bob, what's the final number? 67?
Hold on, let me double check. Because I know if what Marcus is saying or Ghosty is saying is accurate, then it would be 68.
68. God, can we get one
68. More? One more from the magic number.
Please, let's get one more.
Hang on,
Somebody's
because
got
I posted something. Maybe, hopefully. Oh wait, I think Fate just retweeted for. Oh no, actually, Fate retweeted for us.
Oh, yep.
Yeah,
Fate
Fate
hates me.
retweeted it.
Yep, Fate hates me.
He just started. You probably didn't see it yet.
No, I have to make that joke because I always bash his Lakers.
Oh, you know what? I'm all my sports teams are LA based, and I was a massive Laker fan, but between Kobe retiring and I'm not the biggest LeBron James fan, I'll just leave it there. I won't elaborate too much more. I literally just kind of checked out. Yeah,
That better mean because you like Michael Jordan more.
No, Kobe Bryant's my favorite athlete of all time.
Although, if we're going to go off with champions and everything, if we want to go there, it would be Bill Russell who would be the GOAT. I'm tired of everybody saying just because Michael Jordan is
Bill
6-0.
Russell. R.I.P.
He
Bill
went
Russell.
11-1, or was it 13-1?
Everyone in the panel got a new sub from Mama Dukes. Bob, are you
still at 68? But hey, you know what? It went up by 6. That's more than I've seen in a long time during a live stream.
Hell yeah, dude. That makes me happy, man. I hope everybody subbed to all the people on the panel's channel. They're freaking awesome human beings. They're my internet family. We keep in touch. Literally, we talk every day. All of us are chatting every single day, checking in on each other. And they're great people, and they're part of why I'm continually doing what I do, and they're inspirations for me to continue putting out content. And they're great content creators themselves. So please, 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 if you're watching this on the replay, subscribe to their channel. And for the next live stream that I am doing, oh, there we go. You popped in and you popped out, Katie.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I guess they're still kind of fixing the internet, and so it popped off for a minute.
Yeah. So for those that are here live in the live chat right now, and anybody watching this on the replay, I need you to do is I need you to, obviously, there's not breaking news here, but hit the thumbs up button. But your ticket for the next giveaway that I do, because I have another one of those books, and I'll show you the other book. I have another one of these books. I have like so many damn Blu-rays that I'm going to be giving away. Your ticket is going to be to go in the comment section and just leave like a thumbs up, leave a ticket emoji, whatever. Just I'm here. It could say that, anything. That's going to be your ticket, your entry into the next round of this. So I need you guys to do that for me. That way it's easy. I don't have to write as I'm doing the live stream, and I'm kind of like trying to multitask. I'm not good at that. I always say it. I can't walk and chew bubblegum at the same time. So if you can't, yeah, right. Leave a comment after this stream ends. Let me know you're here, and that's going to be your ticket into the next giveaway. Okay. And if you don't do it on this one, but you do it on another video, that's fine. I don't care. Just let me know. Let me know you watch this. Let me know you're going to be there for the next one. I'll put your name in the hat, but you got to be there to claim it. So we had a situation. Alonzo won this book. I ain't going to take it away from him, but he wasn't here to claim it. So I'm going to have to try to reach out to him on social media, and hopefully I can get in touch with him. So just be here to claim it, and we'll be good, man. And let's see. At Nat Podcast, giveaway VHS tapes. I would have to go find them in my storage unit. It's too damn hot to go in there. the storage unit, it's like miserably hot. So, and there's so much junk, like junk beyond junk. So maybe one day I'll get there when it cools off, and I'll have more stuff to toss out there. But I seriously, I appreciate everybody on the panel. You guys are freaking awesome human beings. You're awesome, awesome, awesome people. You have great YouTube channels. So please subscribe to him. Bob is one away from 69, and that's where we want to get him to. So everybody else, me and Carey are getting close to 300. Katie, you're about the 350 area. Is that right?
Yes.
Oh, breaking news.
Hold on.
Breaking
I'm checking
news.
on tube, buddy. One more time.
Did we break
Yep,
some?
I hit 69.
Boom. There we go, baby.
Right on the stream, too.
Now, if only the one person was dead, because I don't want to deal with necrophilia. That's a problem.
Yeah. Where's my confetti? I want to just throw confetti in the air.
I know, so do I, but I don't have any
powder.
on me.
Make it
I don't have
any
either.
Right. That's awesome, Bob. That's awesome. I remember when I had hit 69, I chuckled and it made me happy. So.
Yeah, that's why I wanted this. I just wanted 69 just to chuckle.
Right, dude. Well, hey, it was successful then. So seriously, guys, thank you so much for coming on and doing this with me. It was a blast. I haven't had the pleasure of hosting Katie and Carey at the same time. Bob, I've had he's kind of like my goose. Obviously, I would have to be Maverick since it's my name, but Bob's still the live stream king.
Hey,
So.
let's face it. I'm Mr. Friday Nights. I'm Rob Van Dam Jr.
There you go. I like it. So anyways, is there anything you guys want to say, like promote your channel, anything you guys want to talk about before we head out?
Nope. Congrats to Barbarino.
Yes, I have a serious question for you guys. What is 69 plus 69?
Well,
One hell of a time.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's an answer. I don't know. I could do the math.
A dinner for 4.
Wait, what?
69 plus 69 is a dinner for 4.
Oh my god.
That is fucking hilarious. Oh, Hobbs, I love it. Bob Van Dam. Fuck yeah, dude.
Hey, Mr. Livestream himself.
Yes, I love that. God, dinner for 4, Bob. I was not excited. I knew it was going to be dirty. I just didn't know how.
I wasn't expecting that one either. I popped back on and then I heard that and I was like, what?
Hey, I still kept it clean.
Yeah. Katie, you got anything you want to say before we head on out?
No, I'm good.
Care Bear, anything?
No.
Well, I think I've said enough. We'll just leave it there. But I want to thank everybody in the chat. You guys have been awesome. I appreciate all of you so much. And like I said, anybody watching
Thank
on the
you
replay,
for having me on.
yes, no.
Yes,
my
thank
pleasure.
you.
My pleasure. Anybody else, watching this on the replay, make sure you subscribe to everybody's channel. Leave a comment down below. That's going to be your ticket to the next giveaway. And we will see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Have a good night, everybody. Bye.
Bye-bye.
It's all about that boom.